Hello, everyone. Here he comes. Ah. Ah. Would you please move out of the way?
No.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Ken. Welcome back to more Legend Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3. Last time, we completed Chapter 2. I about said 3 for some reason. I can count, please. We said goodbye to Lisa, Machias, I about said Elliot, and Emma, as well as Olivia and Elise and Alphen and Dio. Helped deal with Crossbow, and now we've helped the special support section at least be free from the birdcage of Mishalom. And yeah, Crossbow's doing a lot better now. In addition, we now also have 2 new members added to Class 7 proper, which are Muse and Ash, who I'm very excited to get to know more of. I'm also still terrified of you. But yeah. So what else? I mean, well, let's just get into exploring. Also, I think my alarms are about to go off, so if they just went off. Sorry. I perfectly timed that, actually. Nice. Anyways, there are a couple things we can do right now. Let's see. First off, library. In here, there should be 2 new books. I wonder if it's going to be glowing books, like these ones. We're looking for... Understanding board games. The Empire has many traditional board and card games. Historically, they were enjoyed as a pastime of the common people with noble taste. Recently, card games based on this historical background have been created. This book introduces such games that are enjoyed by people of all ages. Chess. A game where 2 people battle with 16 pieces with 6 different types. Bring the opponent's king to bay, checkmate, to win. It was created as part of a noble's education, but is popular among all people, with imperial and international professional leagues. There's checkers, a 2-person game that uses an 8x8 chessboard where 12 red and black pieces can only move diagonally. The pieces are commonly included with a chess set. Internationally, rules for a 10x10 board also exist. Backgammon, a game aimed at as a race to get 15 pieces on the board to the goal first. The use of a dice makes the game luck-based, and it requires long-term strategy. It's also a common game at casinos and was previously banned by imperial law. Dominoes, a game that uses a set of 2 tiles with 2 numbers like the face of a die. 2 to 4 people can play this game, which is characterized by puzzle-like gameplay of placing tiles to match numbers. There are many different ways to play, and they can even be used for domino toppling. Cards. The well-known base to many card games, several different card games can be played with this deck of 52 cards that has 13 of each of the suites. Spades, diamonds, clubs, and hearts. Popular games are poker, bridge, blackjack, old witch, also called old maid, and many more. Can be used for a card matching memory game and building card towers. Blade. A battle card game thought up in the Jurai region. The name Blade is said to have come from playing by placing cards with numbers and weapon motifs on top of one another. Later, Blade 2, with expanded rules, was developed. Vantage Masters. A competitive battle card game that originated in Western Arabonia. Summon and use spirit cards are called a Nodule with earth, water, fire, and air attributes to whittle down the health of each other master's card. Rules and card types were recently adjusted and further developments are expected. This one I'm more curious about, though. The Northern War. Outbreak. This is probably going to give us a lot of the lore regarding the Northern War, so let's buckle in. This is 12 pages, alright. Outbreak. On November 3rd, 12,005, a pitch-black shadow burst through the Nightbur Gate on the southwestern border of the state of Northumbria. It was a special Black Hector model of Panzer Soldat, this personal machine of Brigadier General Wallace Bardias and Sutherland's provincial army. Its giant cross spear scoured the northern Jaegers and the autonomous weapons known as archaisms they had guarding the gate, and a golden Panzer Soldat leading a 100-strong battalion from the Empire of Arabonia entered the country. The one piloting the golden machine was none other than the commander of Lemaire's provincial army, Aurelia Loguin, the Golden Rakshasa. That day, the remnants of the Noble Alliance's forces invaded Northumbria under her and Brigadier General Bardias' command. It was with this show of force that their campaign began, and the same force would see it concluded in a matter of days. The battle that ensued would later come to be known as the Northern War. Background. The seeds of the conflict were planted during the Empire's Civil War the year prior. A Jaeger Corps based out of Northumbria, known as the Northern Jaegers, was hired by the Noble Alliance to fight the Imperial Army in Croydon. During this time, they took part in an attack on the market town Celtic under orders of Duke Helma Albarea of the Four Great Houses, burning Celtic to the ground in the process. After the war, the Duke was tried for his actions, but as the Jaegers were the one who set the fires, they were deemed to be at fault for the destruction wrought in the town. Thus, in June of the following year, the Empire made a claim for reparations to the Jaegers' homeland of Northumbria. Though the states and the Jaeger Corps were two sides of the same coin, the Northumbrian and Diet argued that they were not, in fact, affiliated. The Diet condemned burning of Celtic as inhumane, but had no possible way of paying the sums requested, due largely to the chronic financial troubles that had plagued the state ever since the Northumbrian disaster of 1178. As the Diet debated over how to proceed in the face of mounting pressure from the Empire, the Northern Jaegers suddenly staged a coup, quickly occupying the Parliament building. They were assisted by a large number of the aforementioned archaisms, supplied to them by the same international criminal organization that acted behind the scenes during the Civil War, Ouroboros. On July 5, 2005, the Northumbrian government, still under occupation by the Northern Jaegers, issued a formal refusal to pay reparations to Erebonia. The imperial government took the situation seriously and attempted negotiations through a number of different channels, but ultimately failed to make any headway with its diplomatic options With its diplomatic options exhausted, the Empire turned to the still hostile remnants of the Noble Alliance forces that had barricaded themselves in Lemaire's Juno naval fortress at the end of the Civil War. Seeing an opportunity to solve two problems at once, the imperial government made an offer to the barricaded troops: invade and conquer Northumbria in exchange for amnesty for their part in the war. Le Guin and Bardias accepted the offer, vacating the naval fortress at the end of August, and after 2 months of planning in tandem with the intelligence division and the railway military police, the invasion was ready. Campaign. After breaking through the defenses of the Dnieper Gate, the Empire's combined provincial armies marched to Northumbria's capital of Haliask, suppressing the Northern Jaegers' bases in small towns such as Kilva and Lively along the way. In just 3 days, they had reached their destination. There, they found that the Northern Jaegers had deployed large archaisms across the entire city, even going so far as to release them into the streets, essentially taking the civilians hostage in a last-ditch effort to stop the Empire's advance. General Le Guin surrounded the city and was tasked with negotiating on behalf of the Empire. She gave the Jaegers a week to surrender before she would begin her assault in the city. In response to the rising tensions, the Bracer Guild headquarters in Le Mans dispatched a large number of high-ranking bracers to the city in an attempt to mediate and help the civilians trapped there. Meanwhile, the imperial government called upon the Ashen Chevalier, Breen Schwarzer, and his Divine Knight to deploy to Haliask in order to neutralize the archaisms. However, time was short, and General Le Guin's deadline was fast approaching. Conclusion. On November 12th, the Ashen Chevalier, a number of high-ranking bracers, and elite members of the railway military police infiltrated the city in a concentrated effort to neutralize the archaisms and Jaegers patrolling the streets, and get the trapped civilians to safety. They were successful in evacuating the civilians and destroying a large number of their archaisms, but before they knew it, the weak General Le Guin had given the Jaegers was up. On the morning of November 13th, the battalion of Panzer Soldaten that encircled Haliask began their advance. Led by Commanders Le Guin and Bardias, they pulverized the city's outer defenses, drove back the Jaegers, and made their way into the city proper. By the noon of that same day, they had seized control of the Parliament building. Thanks to the efforts of the Ashen Chevalier, the Bracers, and the RMP, civilian casualties were extremely low. Further, due to the sheer overwhelming power of the general's advance, many Jaegers chose to flee over holding their ground, resulting in surprisingly few casualties among their number as well. By the end of the day, all the remaining members of the 1,000-strong Northern Jaegers had been completely surrendered. Annexation. When dust had settled, imperial dignitaries arrived on the scene and began detailed negotiations to bring a formal end to the conflict. Because Northumbria's economy had been dependent on funds brought in by the Northern Jaegers, the state had no way to rebuild itself without them, much less pay the reparations demanded by the Empire. In face of objections from both the Bracer Guild and the Septian Church, concerns voiced by neighboring countries, and an outright denouncement from Calvard, the Empire announced on November 30th that it would be annexing the formerly independent state. Finally, on December 23rd, Emperor Eugene III gave his approval and the Northumbria province of the Erebonian Empire was formally established. Alright, so that's a lot of the Northern War told to us now. That's pretty helpful. I see Toa's in here. Toa, since when do you work in the library?
I had a little free time, so I thought I'd stop by and update the library's catalog. But Celston's pretty much taken care of that already.
Oh, hell, the mighty Celston. Nothing gets by him. You know, this academy really has come a long way.
Right? No small thanks to Becky and Lynn. Once they arrived, this campus's facilities really got going.
Any chance that means you can start taking it a little easier?
Maybe a little. Or at least freeze up my schedule so I can help out in a few new, different ways.
That might be the most Toa thing you've ever said. No. Next up, where the guide recommends talking to Aurelia and Lind. Aurelia! You alright?
Ah, this rain is nice.
Rain enjoyer?
I know you're familiar with the Eastern culture. Do you write haiku?
My master did, but I'm completely clueless when it comes to those. On top of all your other artistic pursuits, do you write poetry too?
What can I say? Perhaps I take after my predecessor. In any event, I saw the images. He is indeed very similar.
She's talking about the Siegfried person, who is more than likely Crow. There's something very weird going on in Zemuria. For some reason, people are coming back from the dead. First, the Jaeger King Rutger, who was known to have from Shirley's own account, she saw him die. There's no denying that he died, and yet he was alive. And then we have Siegfried, who is more than likely Crow. Again, the way he looks, the way he sounds, not to mention the way he uses dual pistols, just like Crow used to use. It's more than likely Crow, but with some sort of memory loss or something. We watched him die, and the characters say they watched his burial. We saw him with the hole in his chest, and yet somehow he's still alive. There was the one connection between both Rutger and Crow that was mentioned last time, though, that Shirley pointed out during the little cutscene after the end of the chapter, which I think the only similarity between Crow and Rutger that I think is notable is the fact that they both have Divine Knights. Rutger was shown to have that purple Divine Knight, while Crow, we already know he had Ordine, the Azure Divine Knight. So, is them coming back to life having something to do with, like, the appearance of the Infernal Castle or whatever? Or does it have something to do with how the Divine Knights work? Can the Divine Knights in some capacity bring people back to life? And if so, would that even mean, like, could Reed come back to life if he was killed somehow? Although, it leads to a question. There is something interesting about... Let's assume that it is the Divine Knights that cause the... That's allowing both Crow and Rutger to come back to life. That doesn't explain one thing that's very different between both of their revivals, and that's their memories. As far as we can tell, Rutger seems to be the exact same as how he used to be. Judging by how other characters are interacting with him, it seems as though Rutger doesn't have any, like, differences from how he used to be. He seems to know everything that he used to know. He's the exact same person he once was. But then, think about how Crow is, or Siegfried, assuming it is Crow, but again, I think it is Crow, but he's lost all his memories, it seems. He doesn't seem to recognize as anybody. And if he does, he surely isn't showing it. But it seems more like he just doesn't know us. So why is it that Rutger seemingly gets to keep all his memories, but the person who is now Siegfried does not?
Not only the machine of his, but his voice and even the way he carries himself.
It's very much Crow. It has to be him. The question is, what's bringing them back to life? Is it the Divine Knights, or does it have something to do with the weird events going on in Zemuria? Did you know him too? Crow.
The Azure Chevalier was the young hero of the Noble Alliance. I only spoke with him a handful of times, but I remember thinking how young he looked, especially standing next to Cayenne. After the war, when I heard of his death, I remember thinking what a waste it was to lose such a young man with a bright future. That's the extent of my relationship with him, so let's leave it at that. I leave it to you and Herschel how we interpret this masked man, including determining whether he is friend or foe to us here at the branch campus.
Understood. I'll see to it. There's also the fact that Crow, or I guess I'll just call him Siegfried at this point until we can get more information. There's also the fact that Siegfried is working with that orb that seems to be communicating as the chief of the gnomes. I would have thought the gnomes would be all extinct, considering it sounds like they're a very ancient, like, kind of people. But I guess if things like the Hexen clan can be passed down to generations, there's no reason why the gnomes couldn't be the same. But what's the gnomes' goal in all this? The gnomes are the ones who helped build the... I think I remember hearing that they said that the gnomes are the ones that helped build the Divine Knights. Again, all in all, it all comes back to the great power or whatever. Alongside Instructor Herschel and all my other friends. It all goes back to what is the great power of Erebonia? I still think that whatever the great power is, it has to be the actual Septarian. We still don't know what the true Septarian of Erebonia is. But we know, but I have to imagine that the great power is what that Septarian is. As I mentioned before, Liberal's Septarian was the Shining Ring, something that basically made dreams, that could basically like create perfect dreams for people. Well, people were basically preferring to live in their dreams in the Liber arc. And then back in Crossbell, the Septarian was Demiurgos, which could grant people's desires and like bring their wishes to reality, but it was corrupted by like the darkness of people's hearts to the point where it feared it would become corrupt itself and thus erased its own existence. Which then, of course, ended up leading to the events which created the artificial Septarian, the Zero Child Kia. So, knowing that those two places had their own Septarians, then I have to believe that Erebonia's Septarian is related to whatever the great power actually is. Well, we can worry about that later once we get more details. Next up, let's speak to Lind. Hi, Lind. How's work going?
Oh, hello there, Reen. I just finished up the inventory check. Now on top of that, I need to make sure we have extra supplies for our field exercises.
It really is a relief to have such a professional like you taking care of us. I really can't thank you enough for coming here to help us.
Oh no, that really is too much. I'm still just in training. Not to mention, I decided to come here for my sake too.
How do you mean?
Well, it's not a big deal or anything. It was the Civil War that made me decide to become a doctor. So many people were hurt or in danger, and I felt so powerless. I wanted to be strong enough to save someone. Anyone. That's what I started to wish.
So that's why you suddenly transferred to a medical college. It was so out of the blue, I never had a chance to ask you about it.
Sorry to worry you. I really am still just in training at St. Ursula. So I want to get as much experience as I can. I want to be stronger. Alongside everyone else here if possible.
Me too. Please keep on supporting us, Lynn.
Of course. Thank you.
Let's see. Next up, guide recommends head to the second floor and talk to Ash and Muse. That's Muse.
I'm going to miss having you in our class. We have so few people as it is, though I guess Yuna's class is even smaller. Sandy, I will miss you too, but things won't be so different. We shall still be in the same dorm, and we will still be friends. Be sure to take care of Yuna. I think the two of you will get along very well. After all, you compliment each other so nicely. Huh? Oh, I agree. You never make mistakes, Muse, but Yuna can be very careless. I feel like the two of you working together can overcome any obstacle. I see. Now that you mention it, I see what you mean. I had already planned to ask Yuna and Altina for help, so as I'm not terribly experienced at combat. But I certainly wouldn't mind having some private lessons from Instructor Reen.
You're a threat.
You really do like Instructor Reen, don't you? Well, I guess he does seem pretty cool. And kind too. He helped Yuna when she was feeling down. Oh, my club is starting soon. I'll see you later. In that case, I'll head to the kitchen. I got this new recipe I want to try out. Have a wonderful time, you two.
Chatting with some of your friends in military finance? Hello.
Indeed. It makes me sad to think I'll be saying goodbye to them after only 2 months. There truly are so many kind people here at the branch campus.
Yeah, some people just say we're playing second fiddle to the main campus, but when the chips are down, I think we have the potential to be greater than any other military academy out there. Even Thor's main campus.
I agree wholeheartedly. That aside though, was there something I could help you with? A student or instructor alone in a quiet room. Truly an ideal setting.
Huh? Well, there are still some students on the second floor. But anyway, I just came here to give you this. Here you go.
Oh, I see.
Notebook.
It makes me a bit sad to think I'll have to change from my military finance handbook. I suppose there's no other choice given the different curriculums.
If you want, you can swap in the pages from your old notebook. If there's anything from your old notebook you'd like to keep, give it a try.
Oh, I see. This notebook is rather state-of-the-art, isn't it? Thank you very much, instructor. Well then, I shall be off to see my club activities now. And I eagerly await being in your class.
Yeah, it'll be good to have you. Yippee! I want to check something. So it still hasn't added, Eustace, Gaius, or Sarah, despite the fact that we've now seen them. But they're the only three left here that we have yet to fill in here. Next up, Ash should also be on the second floor. Oh, yeah. I suppose you'll be moving over to special operations soon. Do try not to instigate any conflicts while you're there. I don't plan on starting anything. If anyone wants a piece of me, I'll kick their ass. Didn't that attitude get you in trouble in Heimdall? I mean, I heard you beat those guys up pretty bad, but still, you gotta be careful. I just needed to make sure those assholes learned their lesson. I knew they'd tried some lowlife crap to get it back at us, like attacking the girls. I suppose that's one way to think of it. Yeah, tell us these things, man. Otherwise, people are gonna misunderstand you. Well, Kerr was the only guy in special operations still now, so maybe this is a good thing. Kinda pissed me off seeing two good-looking guys in the same class, though. On top of that, Instructor Rena's there, so I can understand your frustration. You guys don't look too bad. It's just that your other qualities are the problem. You... like a knife to my heart, dude. Instructor Ash, please teach us how to be popular with the girls. Sounds like a headache. Saying goodbye to your friends from Combat Tactics? Hey, Ash. Nah, nothing like that. What, you patrolling the campus? Must be hard being a teacher. Well, it's just part of the job, and it's pretty enjoyable, actually. Seeing you talk with your friends, I think you'd actually be pretty good at it. So what are you really here for? Come here to bring me some? You're pretty sharp. Here you go. Oh, a notebook. Swap out. New curriculum pages, different activity guidelines, additions to the emergency manual. Guess you would put your time into making this. Scan through that so quickly. Ash is definitely not stupid. He's very smart. He's a lot sharper than you would think he is with how laid back he seems. Again, I think he's like Lecter, and I think he might also be in some capacity affiliated at the very least with the intelligence division. Yeah, you can still hang on to your old one if you want, though. Just remember that everyone in special operations uses this emergency manual. Fine, got it. I'm gonna get going now. Ash? Also, I got my eyes on you. Before long, I'll find out if you're the real deal, or just some phony. I'll keep that in mind. Next up, guide recommends heading to the hangar. Oh, we get to keep the orbital bikes at least. Structure moving things. Mint. Few adjustments. Aha! I can make new ones. I should probably be doing this actually. Because I had maxed out other stuff. Or
See you later.
U material, that's the word. Celine. That's...
Can't see. Not even you understand what happened back in Northumbria.
We divine knights are merely vessels for awakeners. The moment Reen's power flooded out from him, I lost all control. I have no memory of what happened during that time.
I see. Thought we might get some valuable information, but...
There you are, Celine. So Valmar also blacks out whenever we used the Spirit Unification and lost control of it.
It's you. Are your classes over?
Homeroom is over, so now I'm just patrolling the school. Speaking of that incident during the Northern War.
Yeah, I already heard about it, but I thought Valimore might have some more insight. I've been here for half a month now. I'd like to finish up here.
I see. You've done a lot for us. Thank you too, Valimar, for all the support. Well, that is my job. Were you able to control your power? It would assist you in piloting me as well. Good luck controlling it, for your own sake as well. Yeah, thanks.
Well, your relationship has gotten really strong in just a year. Kinda reminds me of Emma and me.
Now that you mention it, I guess he kind of is like a familiar for me, isn't he? It is indeed reminiscent of a witch and her familiar. He kind of is my familiar, yeah. I didn't even think of that. He's just not a flesh familiar, he's a robot familiar, basically.
If that's the case, can you try to retrieve your memory? You can only remember small things about Emperor Dracos too, right?
Unfortunately, yes. I should have memories dating back to when I was created. Not being able to remember them may be an issue. Or maybe that was simply the way I was made.
Well, if you remember anything, let me know.
Whee!
Now that I asked what I need to, I'm gonna outside to nap. Oh wait, it's raining.
Quite a bit, actually. But it looks like it'll stop around evening. There's a sitting area upstairs. Why don't you nap there?
Yeah, I think I'll do just that. See ya.
She can be dry at times, but she really does care for others. And she'll stay plenty dry cooped up in here. This training that Selena's helping with, I need to get results soon. Need to be able to use spirit unification proper. In any event, you must learn to control that power of yours. By doing so, you will have more options in any situation. You know, hang on. First off, I should probably fix it up so that... Oh, hey, we have 4 units now. Put the power orb to... Power orbs... Put all the level 2 orbs is what I'm trying to say. What am I having difficulty saying?
Still want to talk about something?
Milk. Next up, we can go to the school roof. Umbrella. Valerie.
La la la.
What a beautiful voice. What song is this?
Instructor Schwarzer? Were you eavesdropping on me just now?
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to. But, you know, that's a really nice melody you've got going there. Is this the song you're rehearsing for Modern Music Club?
Well, yes, it is.
I see. I've never heard of it before. What's the name of the song?
We don't have a name for it yet. It's our original song, you see.
Oh, really now? Well, it's pretty darn catchy, I'll give you that. Who wrote it anyway?
Well, I did the outline for the song. I implemented everyone else's ideas too. Call it a collaboration. As for lyrics, they're still a work in progress.
I see. I'm pretty surprised. You really got a knack for this.
No, this isn't... I'm just... This is so embarrassing. Could you just drop it, please?
Oh, sorry about that. The guy doesn't mention to do this, but I'm gonna try anyways. Is Sandy out here? No, she isn't. Do I not have seeds that I haven't given to her yet? I don't know where Sandy is. Oh well. If we need to go to the cafeteria. You're here. Schmidt. It's rare to see you here, Professor Schmidt.
It shouldn't be that surprising. I eat most of my meals here. Canned and instant coffees are fine, but a properly brewed coffee is always nice for a change. I had a good time for a break, so I came here to relax.
Were you researching that flying ion? The shadowy blue machine we saw?
What else? That flying ion's flight capabilities are inconceivable. And its omnidirectional lasers, with ray technology, none of this seems possible. It must be...
Professor?
Never mind. That shadowy blue machine. We can't deny its similarities. It might be the same type, or it was simply made to be similar.
That's...
Don't look so serious. I did use the Azure Knight as reference when making the Panther sold out, but that is the extent of my involvement. As long as I have the Azure Knight near me, I'm not interested.
Understood. I knew he was like this. Oh well. By the way, how's the Palantir sold-out boost carrier RF delivered? I heard it utilizes Liberalian technology from ZCF.
The base techniques used to make it what the Russell girl's doing. It wasn't too bad, all things considered.
Where do you compliment someone so easily?
I'm merely giving an accurate assessment. Though I will say this, had I made it, it would have had better speed, running time, and range. That would be a good task for her. Or that niece of Macross. Perhaps I'll have them do just that.
I see. Seems like he really is thinking of them deep down.
Becky's such an interesting person. She says she wants an exclusive contract provider of meal ingredients, and she wants the student store to handle all the other goods. And she'll set the pricing. This is all the stuff for the academy, isn't it? She doesn't have to be so aggressive.
That's just the merchant mentality for you. Becky isn't out to rip people off, so just let her do her own thing.
Well, okay, if you say so. She does make it feel like I'm running my own cat business. It's kind of fun. Though I don't know if it's really appropriate.
Thick hamburger steak. And we can also buy Imperial Chronicle Issue 5. Inspection Team Returns Home. Princess Fever Even at Home. I should probably just... Yeah. I want to buy a couple of these. Did I never equip the martial arts key that I got? I didn't, did I? Gosh dang. That's my own fault. I don't even have it. I can't even blame anyone for that except myself. That was stupid. I had that this entire time, and I hadn't equipped it. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh. Can't give you the other seeds. Because I think I have another set of seeds that I haven't given to her yet. Before we continue, let's read that book. Imperial Chronicles, special feature, Inspection Team Returns Home. On May 27th, the inspection team that was visiting the Crossbow province completed their scheduled inspections and returned to the capital. The members tasked with the inspection were much more prominent than originally predicted, including Imperial Governor Karl Regnitz, RF Group Chairman Arena Reinford, and Prince Oliver and Princess Alfin, which likely shocked many reporters. Princess Fever, even locally. Local surprise at the inspection team began when the Pantagruel arrived and their highness disembarked at the Governor General's deck. Princess Alfin, said to be as lovely as an angel, whose beauty is in full bloom at the age of 17, especially astounded Crossbell residents who had already heard rumors of her arrival. Her friendly nature should ensure that Princess Fever will continue in the province for some time. What did the inspection team find? The results of the inspection made possible by Governor General Rufus Alberea covered diverse areas such as politics, economy, military matters, technology, medicine, and international relations. But the biggest result was easing the minds of the citizens of Crossbell, now a former part of the Empire after existing so long as a suzerain state. The 8 Metropolis plan that includes Crossbell City was announced, and it includes stronger protection from the Republic and large-scale construction projects. This will surely lead to confidence for even further development of the continent's largest trade and finance capital. Military affairs. New railway guns revealed. At the same time as the inspection team's visit, the Imperial Army showed off the new Dragunov-class railway cannons. While smaller than the guns formerly deployed at Guerrilla Fortress, they contain nearly the same amount of firepower and can even be transported on normal railways if alternate rails are used. Imperial Provincial Council opens. On this coming June 18th, the Imperial Provincial Council will be held in the port city of Ortis, Lemare Province. The event will be a collaboration between Lemare's interim provisional overseer, Marquis Ballard, and representatives of the 4 great houses. They are expected to discuss new tax reforms and various other important matters. How much you want to bet that our next destination is going to be the port city of Ortis? Travel, luxury on the Transcontinental Railroad. On the Transcontinental Railroad that stretches from Ortis in the west into the east, there's a special sleeper train. The train runs for roughly 10 days and contains sumptuous rooms for from first to economy class, and a dining car that prepares dinners with the finest goods from around the Empire. The salon features choice spirits and cigars from every nation, popular choices being perhaps the Imperial Brandy Steinrose or the Liberalian Wine Grand Chardonnay, tells Nicholas, chief of the railway's public planning department. Grand Chardonnay. Anytime I hear that, I just think about how Olivia are screwed up in Liberal. I, as a prince, almost just got, forced into, common work just because I broke a bottle of wine, or drank it all. I can't remember. Next up, we spoke to those. Go to the new student store, so go to the court. Where can I go to the courtyard?
Hello.
The student store. Becky!
Oh, Reen, you came. Becky's shop is now open at the branch campus. Not bad, right?
I never thought you'd take over the student store. Are you sure this is okay? I was certain you would open a shop in a bigger city.
Well, I believe I set up plans from the start. In Crossville, I saw that I cannot compete with those big, huge merchant conglomerates.
Are you talking about that Kleist & Co. in the capital?
I managed to keep the smaller stores from getting bought up, but Kleist & Co. just keeps getting bigger. They're busy competing with their rivals now, but they're eventually going to target the smaller stores. Independents like me will never be able to compete once that happens. So I had to do something I'm gonna create a network of all the small shops in the Empire.
I see. You're gonna team up with the other small shops to compete against the big shops. That's totally a plan you would come up with, Becky.
And I was inspired by the network Hugo created during the Civil War. But he dissolved it after the war because he said it was inefficient. I helped him make it, so I was raging.
Looks like he's gonna be your rival after all.
The bar's just kicking off. This shop is the first step towards war. Watch your back, Hugo.
Becky and Hugo went out as students, but I never thought it'd escalate like this. Well, I guess I'll just see what happens. You can buy normal items as well as limited supply. Costs a little more than buying from respective regions.
Give us a shout and I'll get you what you need.
Honey Pecky. Proverbs Gentle Forest, sure. Colorful Watch. Leather Watch. Law of Defense, but removing that movement is not cool by me.
Catch you later. Alright there.
Green Star Pendant. A pendant with a cute green star can be given to Fee as a gift. Absolutely.
Catch you later.
Fee. Fee! Gotcha! Strength and Fence. Bennett. Cute. Mint. Cute. Alright. Save the game there. That should be everything. Let me just make sure. We got the books. Oh yeah, we also got new outfits for... God, there's so many people. This is only going to get bigger once we get Milliam, Eustace, Gaius, and Sarah as well. Do you have, oh, the DLC swimsuit wear? I like the hat. Nothing. Cat. Said you got something. Tennis wear. Cute. And then Altina got Academy swimsuit. Cool. I like the hat though. We got the books. We went and talked to Aurelia and Lind. We talked to Muse and Ash. We talked to Valmar, Valerie, Besha Schmitz, Becky. We already talked to Becky multiple times, right? Yeah, we're good. Okay, that should be everything we need to do. Yeah, I think we're good. Go ahead and save the game and let's get out of here. Oh, hi. Do not give me snails. Sun's going down. Maybe I should head out soon. Leave. Hey! Sunny again. Well, not sunny. It's getting darker, but just like the forecast said.
Wow, what a beautiful sunset. Yeah, it's quite the view.
Come in, the rank clear on up.
Let's carry the equipment while we still can.
Come on, let's get some practice in before the sun goes down. You sure are motivated, Yuna. Oh, bye, Instructor Rean. He is us.
Good work today, you two.
You planning to go home after Sunby reset? Yeah, the rain cleared up and I'm just too excited about tomorrow.
From the sound of it, they won't be back at the dorm for a while. Guess it's fine if I head out now, but maybe I'll have a look around town. It's now evening. The locations of the branch campus personnel have been updated on our map. In addition, you have received new messages on your Arcus 2. The story will only progress once you've returned to the dorm. Elliot and Laura. Wait, I already got these two messages, though. What do you mean I got a new message on the Arcus 2? You lying game? We can go back in the campus here. Muse and Celine should be somewhere. I see Muse, so let's go see her first. Oh, what's happening?
Sleep! How strange. Kitty, you could talk. But more importantly, she's beautiful. Her coat is so soft and shiny. Hey, I never said you could pet my... Your eyes are glazing over in contentment. So lovely.
What are you two doing? Bye, Celine. Celine, looks like you're caught up in Muse's claws now. Man, you sure have softened up. Have fun. What? I was looking down and I could have sworn I thought it said there's something there.
No.
Sorry, I'm just making sure of stuff. We can go back into the town. We're not going to the dorm. If we go to the riverside... Apparently...
This might be a good spot for fishing.
Yeah, on the other end, there's another fishing spot.
There, got a bite. Nice.
This guy looks new, is it? Or is it the noble carp?
Not bad at all.
No, this is new. This is a speckled trout.
There, got a bite. This is promising. I got it.
This farm... Let's fish 2 more
There,
times, farm.
got a bite. Nice.
Got it.
It's a whopper. There, got a bite. Nice.
That's a teeny tiny
Not
fish.
bad at all.
And we'll fish twice here as well.
There, got a bite. Nice. It's a whopper.
Question. No.
There, got a bite. This is promising. I got it.
Rainbow trout. I want to fish one more time. Sorry.
There, got a bite.
Gosh
This
dang
is
it.
promising. Not bad at all.
I do want to check out the, Can we get new fishing gear from you? Nope. Oh! Orchid hairpin. For Muse. Already have all that stuff. Muse! Catch!
Is this a hairpin? My one elegant butterfly. I love it.
Yeah, when I saw it, it really reminded me of you. Maybe you could use it during Sea Ceremony Club.
Then I will do just that. Instructor, may I thank you with a kiss?
No, that won't be necessary. Leave me alone. 1580F is pretty nice. I'm kind of just going around looking at this stuff on my own first. Oh, yeah, Ash.
Yeah, damn, that stuff's good.
Ash, are you...
Don't get your panties in a twist. This ain't booze. According to the bottle, it's a malt-flavored soft drink. Has a non-alcoholic.
You shouldn't try and scare me like that.
Hey, don't blame this on me. You jumped to conclusions on your own. I ain't here to cause trouble. I just do what I want.
All I ask is that you do what you want in moderation.
Yeah.
Anything new at the bookstore? Blue leather book cover can be given to Kurt. Didn't expect to see you here.
Well, yes, I had some free time on my hands.
I see. What kind of books are you looking for?
Mainly poetry and literary works. I usually spend my time with immense amounts of work-related documents, and I teach mathematics.
So this is something of a break for me. I see. Caught me by surprise, but it kind of suits him. In that case, why don't you stop by the literature club?
Me? Stop by the literature club?
If I did that regularly, they'd just get annoyed. And maybe once or twice isn't bad. I insist. It'll be a great experience. There are the kids. Brown hair for Yuna. It's new looking armor. I'll hold off for now. Though I wouldn't be surprised if I come back soon just to grab it. Nice, Esty. Should probably go ahead and just send this to Kurt before I forget.
A blue leather book cover, and a fine one at that. I like it.
Right? I just thought a gift like this might suit you.
You're always thinking of others, instructor. At any rate, thank you very much for the present.
ATS. Is Josette here? It would have been so nice. Show me Dawn and Kyle. I should go check out Jingo. Oh, Randy.
Here's the orbital energy unit for your halberd. Hey, Red, didn't you used to have some big-ass rifle? Where'd that go?
Oh yeah, where was it? Where did your big rifle special weapon go?
What's it called again? The beer soak or something?
Where the hell did you get that name from? It's the Berserker.
Yeah, that's it.
They told me I couldn't bring it here with me. So I had a friend of mine hold on to it for now. And as for you, Reen, what are you doing skulking around back there?
If you want to buy something, go grow some balls and speak up.
Sorry, I didn't know when would be a good time to jump in. From some of it, you really had an amazing weapon, Randy.
Yeah, I got it back when I was a Jaeger. But maintaining something that huge was a real pain in my ass, so I only used it when I was a pinch.
I can imagine. Wonder if Randy's gun was anything like...
Hey, you're just gonna chit-chat, then clear the hell out. If you're buying, let's do some damn business already. Come on, buy some.
Got it.
That plush you got there, ain't that from Mishy at Work series?
Oh, I do have this Mishy plush with me, but... What's this Mishy at Work business?
What? Really? You don't know? Sheesh. Mishy at Work. After a series of unfortunate circumstances, Mishy finds himself penniless and lost the Empire. And so to build himself back up, he tries his hand at a slew of different jobs. A real tear-jerking entry into the Mishy series.
I'm not really into this sort of thing. I didn't even realize these Mishy stories got so in-depth.
There's a total of 7 of these Mishy at Work plushies out there. Looks like you don't get their true worth, so I can take them off your hands. If you find all 7 of them, bring them here. I'll give you something nice in exchange. But only if you find them all. The whole set, not one less. You got that? Huh?
Sounds like you really want these plushies. You give them to Jingo. You can't give it to her when it's equipped.
I got some good stuff.
Anything of intrigue? Whoa, what the? Hang on, what the? Are these? Some of these are, wait, these are all new. What the heck? Oh, hang on. We got a bunch of new things we can get now. Steel Bell, damage. damage plus 30% and delay halved when using Earth Arts. Impenetrable Shield gives Lucrece, Earth Pulse, and Adamantine Shield, plus a bunch of stats. Genbu, 40 strength and attacks and crafts can poison or petrify. Ocean Bell. Okay, wow, these are really good. Waterfall's the same. Seiryu, Pyre Bell, Revolution, Rage. Counterattacks, Epoch Bell, Hades Gem. First attack used deals 100% damage. Wow, Umbral Gyre. Holy Bell, Domination, Seraph. Fortuna, Shining, and Seraphic Ring. Solar Guile. Tamamo Gem. Can Charm. Huh. Interesting. Can I make any of these right now? These are actually pretty dang good, all things considered.
Come on, I got some good stuff.
These weapons are not stronger, but the armor here is stronger. This might be the next level armor then. Now the problem is that I have to buy 2 additional things of armor every time because of the addition of Ashen Musains, it seems. Not to mention I have to buy weapons for them as well whenever it comes to it. It'll be a bit more pricey, but could be a lot more worth it in the long term. For now, let's just go ahead and get these guys upgraded. I'll even give you that. Don't need all these anymore. Just checking.
Come
A
on,
little
buy
bit.
some more. Want to buy something?
Kyria Bell.
Done already?
I'm gonna do the thing that I think you can do in all the games, which is if you go in it, I assume this works the same, but in the previous
buy
games, I remember,
something?
yeah, it works the same. You can go in and out
Done
to
already?
refresh this shop for things you've missed out on. So I'm just gonna keep doing that over
I
and
got
over
some
again.
Good stuff. Done already?
Wait a minute, these are... Oh, interesting. I wonder if these are what I think they
I got
are.
some good stuff.
Machias Dark Hair.
Done already?
I wonder if these are like cards that you get for beating opponents, but those opponents are no longer available.
Want to buy something?
Alright, doesn't look like there's anything
Done
else I can
already?
get. Okay, now we'll actually follow the guide proper. I probably just did a bunch of things out of order, but I just kind of felt like doing that. Go to the student training hall. Assume that's yeah, here. Apparently I need to save the game here because this will give extra AP if I do it right. I am probably just going to follow the guide's strategy, though, for how to get the extra AP. Because it sounds like it's a unique situation. Hello, Jessica.
Speak quicker. Strike truer.
Jessica? Oh, she's really concentrating. Hello.
Instructor Reen.
Sorry to break your focus, but something about you seems kind of impatient.
You see right through me, Instructor. Instructor Randy has been telling me the same thing. However, this is a problem I must deal with on my own.
Oh. Should I just leave her to training then? This might be a good opportunity to test her mettle.
Is there anything else?
Well, let's spar. Jessica, would you like to spar with me? Our styles are obviously different, but I think it might be a good learning experience nonetheless.
Of course. I've always been curious about the 8 Leaf Twin Blade School.
Great, then settled. We're not playing as Reen, are we? It's always never playing as Reen.
Impressive. Your stance doesn't leave any openings.
Likewise, Jessica. You're not wasting any movement. Now come on, you don't need to hold back. Give me everything you've got.
Understood.
Yep,
Now,
this is
bring
expected.
it on!
Reduce HP to 30. I can't scan, it looks like. Apparently, the guide says it's easy. Just start with Earth Pulse, which she should have. Okay. And then just says alternate, I guess, between Piercing Blitz and Cold Mail.
Good job. Yeah.
This is bull. Did I do
That was
it?
good.
Thanks,
I wasn't paying attention to
instructor.
health.
And that's the extent of my skill.
Huh. I thought I had a good sense of how strong you were, but you just keep improving. Now that I've had the chance to see your techniques again, I'm impressed by how refined each individual form of the Schleiden school spearmanship is.
It's an art to hear you say that, but frankly, it's a compliment I don't feel I deserve. Despite all my training, I'm still unable to progress beyond a beginner level. And as I am now, my flailing does nothing but sully the Schleiden name.
I remember saying the same thing about never progressing past beginner level. Call myself a dropout. Or wouldn't have any of that.
That's if you truly did make light of it yourself and your own abilities. That is an act of shame for which you owe yourself recompense.
I still remember those words vividly. Maybe the sparring session was meant to be. Jessica, I get how you feel. The school has no shortage of capable fighters like Kurt and Leonora, just to name two. Heck, Kurt's already intermediate level. Honestly, I'm not surprised to hear that you're worried about falling behind.
It's almost refreshing how blunt you are, instructor. I'm afraid you don't quite understand how I feel.
I'm not sure about that. When I first enrolled at Thor's, I was only at beginner level, just like you. Back then, Laura, the successor to the Arcade school, was intermediate level, and I felt exactly the same way as you do.
Really? Even if I were to compare myself to you as a first year, I'd come up lacking.
You don't have to compare yourself to me, or anyone else. Just let me say this. To sell yourself short just because you're a beginner is disrespectful to your martial art, and to the people around you. And above all else, it's disrespectful to yourself.
Instructor Reen.
I say those words like they're my own, but I'm telling you what Laura told me. The point is, when I was a student, I found myself constantly questioning my skills, wondering if I was on the right path. As the instructor in charge of martial arts training, I can promise you that you are more than capable enough. There will be times when you hit a wall in your training, but you're always going to find a way to break through it.
Thank you for your kind words. I think I'm starting to feel a little better.
Glad to hear it.
I didn't perform as well as I would have liked, but my mind feels clearer now.
For the honor of Schleiden.
I will continue to train and bearing my family's name as a badge of pride.
That's the spirit. Okay, I did get the extra AP. For some reason, it was starting to feel like I was not going to get the extra AP. That was weird. Okay. Next up, go to the chapel. You have to go to Station Square for that. And speak to Rosine twice. Not you.
I was going to leave after little rainstorms subside, but the children insist that I stay.
Kids love you no matter what the town, huh, Rosine?
Oh, I wouldn't say that. Besides, it wouldn't hurt to have someone else read them for a change. Oh, come to think of it.
What?
Oh, no, it's nothing. But do come by again when you have the time.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't nothing. It's not like I can get to the bottom of it now, so I'll leave it be.
By the way, Reen, I finished deciphering the Black Records file you gave me.
Black Record 3. Thank you. This is a big help. Make sure we bought the... we can challenge Maya for Vantage Masters, which I'm not doing. You can purchase the Orchid Hairpin from Yusei and the blue leather book cover for Kurt, but we've already done those two things. So we're all good, I think. Yeah, I think we're all good. I did buy the things I'm thinking of, right? I'm not seeing this here. And this is not here, right? Yeah. Okay, I think I'm crazy. I don't need to worry. I just want to make sure I got everything. I'm sorry. Alright, let's save the game. 3 times just to be safe. Alright, after that, we're done. We're done for the day, in-game day, so let's head on over to here. Sounds about set. I want to look real quick just to make sure I got everything. Muse Celine, we already did that. Got the fishing spot. Already did the side quests and got the extra AP. It did add a second page to, yeah, it did. Warrior's Pride. Just need to make sure of that. Okay, we're good. That's good. Rosine twice. You can do Vantage Masters, which I'm not doing. Orchid Hairpin. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure. I'm sorry.
Hello, Reen. I see you're on your way back too.
Celine? Oh, Toa.
Hey there, Toa, Celine. You two together is quite the rare sight.
It really is.
I suppose it is now that you mention it. I guess so. It took quite some effort on her part to convince everyone to let a talking cat stay here.
I see. Thank you for taking the time to do all that.
It didn't take any time. Just had to do a few quick chats with people at the campus and in town. Just make sure you don't let any visitors catch you talking, okay, Celine? Yeah, I know that. I've been hiding myself with Emma for years now. I wouldn't make such an amateurish.
Holy crap, a talking cat!
Nice job.
Wait a second.
Wait, that's... Wait! George! That's gotta be George! And
I know you weren't
Elise.
expecting me, Reen. Good day to you, Toa. Celine.
George!
Elise! And is that?
Sorry about that. Looks like I got you good.
George! George Gnome. It's good to see you!
George!
Long time no see, Toa. And how's it hanging, Reen? Celine?
Yo!
I
You
happened
look
to
so
run into your
good!
sister on the train from Heimdall.
It's good to see you, man. Oh, I'm happy to see you again. I see. So you came to bring me letters from Father and Master.
Yes, they arrived around noon, so I figured I should give them to you right away. I figured I could go back today, so I just decided to come. I had planned to come and go, but... No, I won't allow this. The last return train leaves at 10. A girl like you cannot go alone. We have guest rooms in the dorm, so please stay here tonight. But...
Yeah, I insist too. Tomorrow's Sunday. I hope you didn't have any plans.
Well, that won't be a problem. Fine, I'll take you up on that offer. After all, I do want to meet everyone at the branch campus. Thank you. Yeah, I'll get permission from the principal.
Sorry. Thank you.
I was surprised to see you, but I didn't think the fat mechanic would be coming too.
Yeah, hadn't seen him in a year. He's gonna come over here and after he sees the professor, right?
Yeah, he said we can order whatever we like. George has a hefty appetite, so we can probably order everything on the menu.
Bruh. You may be right.
That may be too much. And I was really surprised to see him on the train. He told me he's been spent this past year traveling all over the continent. Yeah, he's making his rounds to all the famous workshops across the continent. Ice Central Factory in Liberl, the Epstein Foundation in Le Mans. He said he uses connections to also go to the Fern Company in the Republic. The Republic? You mean I should just waltz over to the Empire's biggest rival? The two countries are practically at war with each other half the time.
You're right. Though there's still a truce in effect for now. George was always an advocate for peace through technological exchange. Both he and Angelica are really good at setting good examples.
Isn't Angelica traveling the continent on an orbital bike? Yeah, I think she might be coming back soon.
George! Hey guys, sorry for making you wait.
George!
Please have a seat. Let's make a toast. That's right, you're old enough to drink now.
I can drink too. I'll just have a ginger ale. And I'll have milk.
Yippee! I heard the rumors, but seeing what happened in Crossbell, the Psy's on the move again, and the group called the Gnomes. Yeah.
Right. Reen? Miss Toa? Yeah, that surprised me too.
And Crow. And the Azure Knight. In my head, I know it's impossible. We went to his funeral after the war. We were there when they buried him.
Yeah, he was resting so peacefully.
And yet, there's no denying that they're real. They can't be a mirage or anything, can they? They're too real to be a mirage. They're able to interact with things. So they're not just simple mirages, they're real. Are they just imposters in a way? Are they fakes created from the real ones? Or are they the real ones?
He looked unusually content. You know, for Crow.
Toa.
For some reason, it seems like it was just yesterday. But you're right. We know for certain that masked man is absolutely not Crow.
Yeah. In fact, that shouting machine may not have even been a Divine Knight. It could have been something that looks like one. The question then is, so we're going under the assumption that these aren't the real... Are they not the real Rucker and Crow? To be honest, that actually would make sense in Crow's case. It could be that... I could believe that in the case of Siegfried, it's not actually Crow, but maybe it's something like, say... Well, consider the fact that Milium and Altina are homunculi. Evidently, the society is able of creating like biological humans as homunculi. It's possible that maybe they used... It was like DNA from Crow or whatever to make Siegfried or something. And that explains why he doesn't seem to have any memories of, as Crow. But at the same time, that wouldn't explain Rutger's situation, because, again, he seems like he's acting the exact same as the Rutger of the past would. We may not have ever seen the Rutger of the past, but judging how other characters are responding to him, it sounds as though he's the exact same according to how everyone else sees him.
Speaking of which, was the Avatar Knight ever retrieved? I heard they sealed it up so that the Noble Alliance wouldn't get their hands on it.
Yeah, it's being stored in the depths of Corellia Fortress. Now the Crow's no longer alive, it shouldn't be able to teleport. So it must have been something else. Yeah. Can we get it checked if it's actually still there? I feel like that'd be pretty important.
Small part of me was hoping that it really was the Knight.
Yeah. Anyway, the gnomes are piquing my interest. They were the counterparts of the witches, but they vanished into the dark recesses of history. They built all the spirit shrines, and were the ones responsible for everything you guys found in the old schoolhouse's basement.
I heard the last time they clashed with the witches was about 800 years ago. That was the last exchange between the two groups. Supposedly, no one has seen the gnomes since then.
And they just happen to choose today to return. They're going up against the society and have hired Zephyr. So for some reason, the gnomes are the ones who... Huh. So it wasn't Osborne that I thought originally that had hired Zephyr. But it's the gnomes that seemingly... It's the gnomes against the society. It's...
So they're the ones who are bringing people... The gnomes are the ones who are bringing people back from the dead.
So it seems. Honestly, I have no idea what's going on. I'm sure the Elder Avita would know more about this. Didn't you already ask the Elder, but she wouldn't tell you anything? Well, she can be really stubborn sometimes. Jeez, despite looking like that, she can be such a stubborn hag.
Looking like that? I get the feeling that...
Oh, don't worry about it.
I get the feeling she probably looks like she's like 20 or something. You know, witch magic.
Hey, Reem, do you have any thoughts about the gnomes?
A bit out of the sun, but why? What makes you think I know anything about them?
Well, I did back you in Class 7 up in the battle once. I like to think I know about the information you gathered during the Civil War. And under that assumption, I came up with a theory. The group known as gnomes. They be calling themselves something else now.
Oh. Huh. You think the gnomes are somebody else?
Oh.
That's... It's not impossible. It could be that the gnomes are operating under a completely different name. It's definitely not impossible.
Oh, that's it! Wait a minute! There is actually one place that comes to mind. It was just regarding how I was mentioning Milliam and Altina, the Black Workshop.
I've only heard bits and pieces, but...
It's the Black Workshop, isn't it? The place that created Milliam and Altina. They can create homunculi. If any place is going to be able to create, like, replicas of people, it would be the gnomes. And it would be the Black Workshop. Is that what it is?
I was actually thinking that too. Over the last 2 months, my suspicions have grown. The name of the gnomes are using now is...
The Black Workshop, yeah. It's gotta be.
Black Workshop. They're the mysterious workshop that created Milliam and Altina's combat shells. I've also heard rumors about them selling extremely high-tech weapons to first-class Jaeger Corps.
So...
Probably. The super long-range rifle that Crow used may have been one of them.
Well, it's the same with Altina's combat shell that abducted me and the princess.
Yeah, although they erased all of Milliam and Altina's memories of the workshop. No one's seen their true faces. Except for Chancellor Osborne and Ouroboros.
So...
Yeah, it would make a lot more sense to think that the Black Workshop is the gnomes. They've created people in the form... They created homunculi in the form of Altina and Milliam, so it wouldn't be a stretch to imagine they could probably create a, like, replica as of the bodies of Crow and Rutger. But why would the gnomes suddenly choose to reveal themselves now, and would that mean they... I'm pretty sure they said that the Black Workshop was supposed to be one of the 13 factories, wasn't it?
Oh. Everything has come full circle. According to Vita, the Black Workshop was part of the size 13 factories.
Exactly, yeah. But now they've decided to rebel.
This is what I learned during my recent travels. The 13 factories are like a network that gathers technicians from all over the continent. During the Civil War, the Black Workshop sided with the Chancellor and helped him steal the plan from the Society.
Yeah, that makes sense. So the key to all this is Chancellor Osborne.
So... Why did So Osborne then has to have a connection to the gnomes then? And?
He's not someone who we can just talk to.
Green's real father.
Green? Green?
Huh?
What is it?
It's nothing. I don't want to make them worry. Thank you. I think I have a better idea of how all this information fits together.
You're welcome.
So we at least have an idea. We know, at the very least, we're almost positive that the gnomes have to be the Black Workshop. And I guess it would make sense that they would also be able to create, if they're one of those workshops that help make ions and whatever, or used to be, it wouldn't be a stretch to imagine they could probably create replicas, or at least things that look very similar to the Divine Knights. Or rather, it would make, actually no, it would make more sense if they could make original Divine Knights. After all, the gnomes are the ones who helped make the original Divine Knights. They could make more original ones.
Mr. in the Black Workshop too. I think the professor might know some.
Schmidt.
That makes sense. He's regarded as one of the most prestigious engineer on the continent.
I was planning on staying at his lab tonight and helping out. I'm leaving for Ruhr tomorrow, but I'll make sure to bring it up with him. I'll let you know if I learn anything new, Rean. Thank you. I feel I could be more open with you.
Yeah. The old man has issues.
AP increased by 1. I assume for selecting Black Workshop. Well then, I'll see you guys around. I'll make sure to drop in and say bye before I leave tomorrow.
Thank you. You should give me a call too sometime. Good evening.
How about we get together and have lunch tomorrow? Sounds good to me. See you tomorrow. That said, I'll probably end up pulling an all-nighter tonight. Bye-bye. There you are. Who? Oh, hey. What do you four want? Yuna, Haltina, and Muse.
Look, even Tia's here. Oh, right. I haven't said hello to anyone besides Muse yet. Good to see you, Yuna. It's been a while. As well as you. You as well, Altina, Tia. Yeah, good to see you too. It has only been 19 days since we last met. I was so surprised when I heard from George. Well, I excused myself earlier so as to not intrude. When I told Yuna and Altina you were here, they insisted upon coming by to say hello. Well, yeah, we promised we'd all get together. And you, instructor, why didn't you invite me?
Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I probably should have.
No, it's my fault. I should have let you know I'd be stopping at by. Oh no, you've got nothing to apologize for, Elise. But hey, aren't you headed to Heimdall? Last year's gonna be leaving soon, isn't it? Well, about that. Elise will be staying tonight at the dorms. What? For real? Yay! I suspect that might be the case. Will you perhaps be spending the night locked away with Instructor Reen in his room? Absolutely not. She'll be staying in the guest room tonight. I checked with the principal earlier, and in her words, Elise can stay for as many nights as she please. She would say that. Oh, in that case, Elise, instead of some boring old guest room, why don't you stay with us? You're fine with it, right, Allie? No objections. Commence pajama party. No, she'd stay with Tita and me. After all, I was her underclassman at Theastraya. Oh yes, I'd be more than happy to have her stay with us.
Well, have fun at least.
This is getting way too noisy. If this keeps going, they'll tear her in two.
Well, since you got the opportunity, why not take them up on their offer at least?
I agree, but as a teacher, I don't recommend you stay up too late. In that case...
Have fun!
I would love to join you all for the night.
Yee!
Looks like you've kept this place clean. Though the building itself may be old, everything inside is well organized.
I'm sure you can thank Selston for that. You don't have to go through the trouble cleaning my room, though. I can take care of it myself.
Yes, I can tell. However, the hard-to-reach spots could use some attention.
Well, I've been pretty busy, you know.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I'll give your room a thorough cleaning tomorrow. There should be no problems, provided I get back by evening.
No, I couldn't possibly ask that of you. Since you came to visit, I should show you around.
Knowing you, you'll be working even on your off days, am I right?
How do you know?
I don't intend to get in the way of you helping out your school or your students. I came to visit and volunteered to help out of my own free will, so please go about your business as usual.
Elise. Fine, you win. We're eating breakfast and lunch together at least. I won't let you get out of that.
I accept your conditions. Oh, and Reen, here are the letters from Father and Master Yoon.
Ah, thanks for bringing these to me. Let's take a look. I guess Master came back to visit while I was away in Crossbell, huh? I would have liked to see him, but I guess that's how it's meant to be. We're never gonna get to see Yoon in this series, are we? We might see him in the Calvard arc. I actually could believe that, considering the guy's supposed to be from Calvard, right? Why didn't Dad just send these directly to me?
Those letters weren't sent to me through the post office, but a shipping company. Perhaps he did it for your sake.
I see. Did you do that in case the letters were inspected? Does that mean there's sensitive information in them? Well, whatever.
Reen? Did something happen between you and Father?
No. Why do you ask?
When you came home at the end of last year, there seemed to be something off between the two of you. I can't imagine what it might be, but did something happen at the end of the Civil War? And could that something have led to a rift between you and Father?
You are sharp.
I'm glad to finally see you again, my son. You've grown into a fine young man. Indeed, the Empire will soon know of the Ashen Chevalier, the hero whose brave deeds allowed us to reclaim the capital.
There's no need to worry. We're not fighting or anything. I'm still Dad's beloved son. And him, Mom, and you are all my family. Nothing will ever change that.
Right.
All done getting ready for your sleepover.
Huh?
Excuse us?
Everyone.
We just finished getting the bed all set up.
Go have fun, Elise.
I went and brought back some extra pajamas, too.
Oh, because I've sensed your presence there for some time now.
Oh.
You're not good at this.
Told you he sends us.
You're not good at this.
Oh, don't act like you weren't just as curious as the rest of us, Altina. The Schwarz are siblings alone together. A forbidden delight sweeter than the finest confection.
What are you?
Muse!
Ah, that's it!
What?
It's been so long since you've scolded me like that, Elise.
Okay.
You're all making way too much racket.
She is a menace.
Don't go around shouting in the halls. I'm trying to take a cat nap here and...
Pick up the cat.
What do you think you're doing?
Attack.
You should join us, Celine.
Take the cat.
There are so many things I need to ask you.
Good thinking. I'm sure Celine has plenty of juicy details about her instructor's school days.
Oh, God.
Juicy details?
What?
Oh, we're gonna have so much fun tonight.
Celine, I swear to God.
Well, on that note, good night, Reen.
Yeah, good night. Try not to stay up too late. We're all gathered together. Cute. It's all of the girls. Literally every single one. I can't believe what an angel instructor and sister is. Her uniform is simply perfect and she's just so pure.
She's a student council president at St. Therese Girls' School, right?
Kirk, go talk to her. Put that obnoxious handsome face of yours to work and ask if we can join too. Come on. I refuse. You guys know tomorrow's a free day, right? Do you also want me to die? Like, Jesus Christ. What the hell do you think would happen? That's Schwarz's sister, huh? I guess they aren't blood related. If that's the case, then. So Ash knows. Now, how about these letters? Dear Reen, it's been some time. Last I laid eyes on you was before you left for the academy, so 2 years ago. Theo showed me a recent picture of you, and I could tell at a glance you've grown into a fine young man. I've no doubt you are hit among the ladies, but knowing you, that popularity is going completely to waste. Thanks, Yoon. Truth be told, I must journey to the eastern half of the continent. Its plight grows worse by the day. The dragon veins are nearly depleted and the barren land spreads. It is a world wholly different from the west. I shan't return to Western Zemuria for at least half a year. I would have liked to see you before I left, but I suppose this is Adios' will. I hear you earned yourself title of the Ashen Chevalier for your deeds in the Empire's Civil War. I'm sure there are many things which causes you hesitation and disquiet your heart. The power within you that led you to seek my training, the mystery of your birth, your past. You needn't worry over such things. I know the knowledge I passed down to you was that of the seventh form, the blade that brings a flash of light to drive back the darkness. Mastering this form is more difficult than any other. I do not know if you are even capable of such a feat yet. 10 years ago, it was you I chose to be my final disciple. Not Cassius, not Arios. I chose you, and you alone will be the final blade to complete the 8 leaves. In this time of turbulence, become that flashing blade which illuminates the darkness, even if for the briefest moment. I believe you and those comrades whose souls are intertwined with yours are capable of this. Goodbye for now. Once I have returned from the East and we have reunited, I shall impart to you my final teachings. Yun Kafai. Oh, does he always do that? He writes as though he knows everything I've done, sees right through me. Eastern Zemuria. In recent years, it's grown barren and there's less and less fertile land to go around. I'm sure Master doesn't need me to worry about him. No, it's not my place to worry about him. The 7th form is void. Emptiness. Darkness. Yet it's also a blade that brings a flash of light to illuminate that darkness. He's always told me that. But I think I'm finally starting to understand. I think it's a bit too much to call me the final blade to complete the 8 leaves. At the very least, I want to be strong enough to protect my friends and students. And in order to do that, I need to overcome this wall. Now, how about the other one? We also got this letter from Dad. The letter he needed at least to hand delivered to me.
Dear Reen, it's been a while since we last talked, huh? About 6 months or so, I guess. Judging from your last letter, you seem to be well. I'm sure Elise mentioned it, but Master Kafai visited Ymir in late May. He left a letter for you, so I sent it to Elise via a reliable source so she could deliver it to you in person. I'd also like to tell you that which I promised I would. I imagine by now you know about your birth father. Elise had her suspicions, but your mother and I immediately knew something was amiss when you last visited. First off, I need to apologize for not telling you sooner. I've known Gileath Osborne for about 40 years. His family were commoners from the north, but his father and mine were acquainted. When he lost his family to an avalanche, we took him in. He was 13 years old at the time.
Really?
I was only 5 then, so I looked up to him as an older brother. Once he was 17, he left Ymir and enrolled at Thord. After his graduation, he joined the army and was promoted at a remarkable rate. Because of this, the nobles took notice and tried to quash his rise through the ranks. Even after my father passed on and took over Ymir, and I took over Ymir, Gileath continued to keep in contact. Until that day 14 years ago. It had been 3 years since I heard his voice.
I want you to take in a child. You must cut all ties with me and never speak a word of this to that child.
What?
I'm sorry, Teo. You're the only one I can turn to.
Why, though?
I accepted his request and immediately took a horse out to the place he told me. The rest you should know.
Why?
The moment I saw the child, I knew it was his. I knew Gileath was married and had a child. I'd even seen the pictures. I'd seen the child up close. He resembled his mother more than anything. Even so, I chose to forget all that and take that child in as a member of the Schwarzer family. Fortunately, Lucy agreed and Elise warmed up to him in no time. From then on, it all felt like a wondrous dream. That child grew up into a man any parent would be proud of. Of course, Elise was proud of her dear older brother as well. I knew he worried about the mysterious power deep within him. We studied under Master Kafai in order to get it under control. We, his parents, and his sister will always be proud of him. He is an irreplaceable member of our family. Much has changed since then, yet I know he is still the same young man we all love. My older brother Gileath was kind and dependable. I know he would not have left his child, were there any other choice. That said, I refuse to give you back to him. Even if it comes down to a bare-knuckle brawl between us, even if I have no chance of winning, I will never let go of you. Above all, I wanted to make sure you knew this. That's why I wrote to you today. Sorry it took me such a long letter to say it. Say hi to Elise for me. Sincerely, Dad.
I'm so blessed to have such wonderful family and friends. On top of that, now I have great co-workers and students. I need to make sure I'm not over-reliant on them. Why, though? He must know something about my powers. And what really happened that day 14 years ago. What happened to my birth mother?
P.S. He did contact me just once after the incident. It was simply as a request from the Imperial Chancellor to a local baron. 12 years ago, he asked me to introduce him to a young noble from the Alberea family to whom I was teaching falconry at the time. In retrospect, I feel my introduction to him was a prelude to recent events, such as the Civil War and the occupation of Crossbell.
He's talking about Rufus.
It's possible this is irrelevant, but I thought I'd let you know anyway.
Ouroboros, the Black Workshop, the Enforcers, the Jaegers, the Gnomes, and that masked man. And the Ironbloods he founded. I'm seeing more of the big picture little by little. The truth is still shrouded in darkness. You need to light the way, Breen Schwarzer. Be the shining blade that cuts through the darkness. Alright. Another day. Why did Gileath abandon his own kid, though? And he seemed so sad about it back then.
Here are today's requests.
Thank you. Even Tio Schwarzer says that he saw Gileath as an older brother. Gileath wasn't always, it seems like, the bad person that he was. That he is now. Something about him changed. And I still feel like it might have something to do... Again, my mind can't get off the Dark Dragon. The Dark Dragon that created the Vermilion Apocalypse. I feel like it all comes back to that damn dragon. Its cursed blood corrupting those it touches. I feel like it all comes back to that. Anyways, follow your dream job. Frankie, I realized what I want to do with my life. Starting today, I'm giving everything I got to getting my dream job. But before that, could I ask you about something? I'll be waiting by the bridge in town. Very special lesson. Rosine. Hello, Reen. I have a favor to ask. If you have the time, would you come by my Sunday school class and teach for a little while? You know, I was thinking that every arc has one of these moments. You know that? Is there something on my monitor? Oh, no. It's a seal. But anyways, as I was saying, every single arc has one of these missions where we just teach kids. It's funny, and I was wondering, like, it hasn't happened in the first or second Cold Steel game yet. Now it's happening. Wait, did it happen? No, it did happen in Cold Steel 1. I'm an idiot. It did happen in Cold Steel 1, but we're having it happen again. I have a new trial for you. It's been designed on that blah blah blah. Members of Class 7 and that talking cat will participate. Thank you, Schmidt. Oh, looks like we got quite a few this time. My word, you're still running around playing errand boy on top of all your teaching duties. Yeah, but... Oh, that was... I for some reason thought it said Selston.
So... Still playing teaching duty? You never changed, do you, Reen? Is there anything I can do to help?
I'll let you know if I come across anything I could use help with. That said, you've been just as busy as I have. Make sure you get some rest.
You're certainly one to talk, but very well. I shall rest up. Suppose I may as well if I'm to be staying here for another day anyway.
Ah, because this morning.
Miss Elise, spend one more night here. It would win my pride as an Erebonian noble if I were to let you leave without treating you to a feast.
She sure knows how to get her way.
Whose bright idea was it to make someone like her the principal? Well, it would be rude of me to decline such a generous offer. So you contacted my school for me, so I'll be fine as long as I leave early tomorrow. Just go about your work like usual, Reen.
Got it. Thanks. Well, I'll be off now.
Do be careful. Mr. Selson, can you tell me where this tool storage room is?
But of course, I'll guide you there if you'll excuse us.
I got some errands of my own to take care of. There's some finishing touches that need to be done for the training, so let me know when you're ready to head to the keep.
Sure thing. Thanks, Eileen.
Yeah. See you later.
Alright, time to get going. I'll head to Professor Schmidt's place once I'm done with the other requests. Alright.
Elisa and Machias, we get 3 hangout points. There are 2 people that the guide says to hang out with because they give you profiles, and I'm cool with hanging out with these 2 people as well, so... But as always, we're also always going to be hanging out with one of the people that it requires. Elisa! Einhall Keep. Uh-oh.
Good morning, Reen. I bet you're up bright and early. I'm on my way to Jirai with Sharon for a business trip. We'll be passing by Leave, so maybe if I'm lucky, we'll catch you through the window. I want to ask you something too. The branch campus has a facility called Einhall Keep, doesn't it? I've been curious since I heard about it. I'd love to hear more from you sometime.
Business trip to Jirai, huh? Her work club must be nuts. Then again, she's got Sharon, so I know she'll always be taken be taken care of. You know what I'm trying to say. I can't speak. And I can see why she'd be curious about the Keep too, with all the new technology involved. I could always show her the place if she has enough times to drop by Leaves. Hang out.
Hi, Reen. It's always nice to hear from you.
I'm glad. I got your message, by the way, and I want to ask something. If you've got time before Jirai, do you think you could stop by Leaves? I could tell you, but it'd probably be better to show you the Keep in person.
You can do that?
And yeah, that's true.
Do you think it's okay, Sharon? There shouldn't be any problems with our schedule. There's nothing quite like some quality sensual bonding to perk you right up before work. Sharon, well, there you have it. We're not that far from Leeds right now, so I won't be long.
And I called you right on time. I'll pick you up at the station. I think this is going to be like Laura's request, though, where it's going to be, we have to go through Einhall Keep.
Oh, this Leaves. Such a nice little place. I'm glad I get to see you again so soon, Reen.
Yeah, it's good to see you too. And I hope you're doing well too, Sharon.
Oh, I'm in perfect health, thank you. My wounds have completely healed. I'm simply glad to have been able to escort my lady back into your arms, Master Reen. That's quite enough, Sharon. Anyway, can you show us the way to the Keep?
Sure thing. It's at the branch campus. Do-do-do-do. At least this time sounds like we'll have Sharon as well during the mission, so... This is Einhall Keep. Our training session is scheduled for here later today.
So this is it, huh? It's just like I was told. Indeed, it would appear so.
Out of curiosity, why did you want to see the Keep so much?
Well, it's true I'm curious simply because of the state-of-the-art facility. And it seems the same was made with Rhineford technology. My mother saw to it. I guess she took on this project on her own in order to make Professor Schmidt's design a reality. Fully under the radar, just like with the new railway cannons.
And you didn't know about it at all?
It's embarrassing to admit, but no, not a thing. If something as crazy was hidden so well, I'm sure there are tons of other nasty surprises lurking under the surface.
Elisa.
Reen, do you think I could try out the Keep too?
Sure.
I can't stand that I don't know anything about something my family was involved with. I'm going to investigate the crap out of this place and catch up to Mother while I'm at it.
Alright, Lisa. The new Class 7 has a test here after this, but I'm sure it'll be fine if I talk to the professor. I'd like you to join if you don't mind. That's my way of supporting you.
I shall participate as well. After all, I would go through fire and wire for you, my lady. Thanks, Reen. You too, Sharon.
Alright, just like before. Professor, you agreed to help. One of the subroutes. Alright. Let's go.
Okay, come on, Reen. Sharon, let's go.
Yeah, you got it. Our exploration of the level 2 subroute begins now.
Let us be off in that case.
Let's get
My
started.
turn.
Yippee!
Pierce! Now's
Nice.
our chance.
Ice condors.
Let's go.
Present flag.
Get back.
Yes.
How weak are you? Wait, what level are you guys? 32.
Go up in
You're not
flame
actually that
fire.
weak.
It's my
I'm up. Sit.
Why did I go for you?
yes.
Lead this.
So cool.
Lead this. My turn.
Yeah.
I'm up. It's down.
It's mine.
This is it.
Very nice.
Keep her going.
Now's our chance.
Here I
Shadow
come.
Stitch.
Shadow Stitch.
It's my turn.
Gale.
Gale!
Yeah, now's our chance.
An opening!
Easy peasy.
Yeah, yeah, huh, yeah.
Alright.
There, I'm ready to go.
Get over here.
Now's our chance. How does
Binding
this suit you?
Jane.
Let's go! Get back!
Yes,
Molten
you
Storm.
won't get molten storm.
Easy
Is everyone
peasy.
okay?
Nice. Heal me up, please.
This is a good spot for a break.
Alright, what little mini boss do we have? Ah, these guys. One last hurdle.
No way that's stopping us. Get in my lady's way and I'll cut you down.
This one's
Lot of
strong!
them.
Be careful!
Dance, phantasmal butterfly.
Great Gino.
Not in my... I'm up! Arcus, activate!
Yes. Here I come.
Shadow Stitch.
Shadow Stitch.
Leave it to
Yeah,
me.
it doesn't move them. What does this do in terms of damage? Not enough.
With
Yeah!
That works.
Everyone okay?
Nice.
We did it.
Yeah, really earned that win. So, that concludes level 2 Subaru. Well done, you two.
Right back at you. Never knew there was so much to Einhold Keep. I get the basics of how it works, but there's a lot in here that's totally beyond me.
It's an enigma.
At least we were able to complete our goal. There's something so satisfying about seeing lovers work together to solve problems. Lover? No, wait, we're not. Damn it, Sharon. Anyway, I really appreciate you taking me through the keep like this. Thanks, Reen.
My pleasure. Actually, Elisa, are you heading out right away? If you have some time, I'd like to show you around the branch campus.
Really? Well, if you're offering, how could I resist? I still have some time before my train leaves, and I'm curious about what your day-to-day life is like. In that case, I'll excuse myself. Far be it from me to intrude on a romantic outing for you two.
Actually, the offer stands for you too, Sharon.
You're too kind. I actually intend to drop in on my dear old friend Celestin. Not to mention, I can't imagine you need a third. Not at this point in your relationship, anyway. Sharon! Take all the time you need. You can find me when you're done.
Thanks, Sharon.
Just when I think she's out of ways to embarrass me.
On the bright side, sounds like we got time for our full tour. What do you say, Elisa?
Let's go.
Yippee! Reen and Elisa walked around the school, all reminiscing about their time at Thor's. Yippee!
I just can't get enough of the atmosphere here. It makes me feel like I'm back at the main campus.
Yeah, me too. Even if it's a new building at a new location, Thor's is still Thor's.
Yeah, you said it. With the keep and all the facilities here, it's clear my mother was involved to some degree.
You weren't even told about the keep at all, right? Does that mean you don't get certain information even as the project manager of the development division?
I'm sure if I'd seen through it and grilled her on the matter, Mother would have told me. But each production division is independent of the others, and each has their own projects to deal with. Ever since the Civil War, the whole company got bigger, making it even more difficult to see the big picture. No railway cans, for example? By the time Grandfather and I had even heard of them, development was already underway.
That's kind of frightening.
Granted, the 4th Development Division has its own share of top-secret projects it's working on there, too. But even so, I don't approve of Mother greenlighting projects like the railway cans and the keep. Lately, it's been feeling like she's even more distant than usual.
Lisa.
Sorry about that. I was just venting. I feel a little better now. I can't even talk to Sharon about this kind...
No.
Oh.
You'll be alright, Lisa. You put your blood, sweat, and tears into your work at the Rhymefor Group. Because of all that, you became the project manager in a single year, right? So hold your head high. I know how hard you've been working.
Rean.
Whenever you start to feel worried, I'll always be here to listen to you vent. We've got the round of 7 now too, so if that helps take some weight off your shoulders, then...
Gosh, don't spoil me too much or I'll get used to it.
Aw.
But please, just let me do this for now. That's all I need. Makes me feel like I can keep going.
Elisa. Of course.
Sharon! Sharon!
After a little while, the two pulled away from each other. Sharon then appeared to notify them about the train, almost as if she planned it. Yippee! After them, Rean reluctantly said goodbye to the two of them as they embarked on their journey to Jurai. Rank 4. Almost max rank with Sharon as well. Hi, Kurt. You're not the next person we're going to be hanging out with, though. The next person we're going to be hanging out with is the other person that gets a page added to them if you hang out with them, being the person at the field. While I'm here, actually, hang on. Do one more thing before I do that. Go to the vegetable garden. Can I see Sandy here? Okay, I can't give her anything. I could have sworn there was something I could give her, but... oh well. Anyways... Yuna!
Alright, everything's set up for today's practice. By the way, Yuna, how's progress with that one thing? Well, it's just hard to find the right time, you know? You're making excuses like that and you'll keep making them all the way up to graduation. That's definitely a possibility for the shy, moody little girl who hides her true feelings under a veil of anger. Shy feelings? Anger? No, that's true. I think.
What are you all talking about? Hi there.
Instructor Rean! Oh, we were just giving her some advice. We got an interleague game with another school, so we were just discussing how best to prepare for it.
Oh yeah, I think I heard about that. Well, I'm glad to see you're all serious with practice.
Yeah, totally. So that means no men on the court. Shove off, Instructor Rean.
Sure thing. Good luck, you three.
Oh, thank you. Oh, man.
Jeez. An early game against another school. I'd like to help out somehow if possible. Is there anything I could help you out with? I've gone over the basic of the game rules and how to use a racket, so I might be of some use in your practice.
You learned how to play just for like that? For real? Well, in that case, we may be able to use your help after all. Oh yes, this may be a good opportunity. In more ways than one. Actually, the match is going to be doubles match, but we don't have enough members to practice that. Can we do a match with you and Yuna against Luis and me?
Alright, sounds good. I'd love to join.
Wait, you guys! Come on, Yuna. It's time to get ready. Here's the chance you've been waiting for.
I'm not really sure what's going on here. What? What's happening? Join the tennis team for doubles match. Woo! Nice. Nice, Yuna.
You too. But the game's not over yet. Don't let your guard down.
Of course not.
We won't lose either. Indeed, it's our turn now.
That looks like they were smoked. Nice. We did it. We won, Yuna.
Jessica and Luis were pretty persistent, though. I didn't expect you to be that good, Instructor Rean. You said you just went over the basics, but did you actually practice like crazy or something?
Well, just as much as I could with my free time. I knew that I'd need to be able to help out with all of Class 7's club activities.
Wait, so that means chess, swimming, tea ceremony, even writing? I don't think a normal instructor would go that far.
Well, it was only as much as I was able to practice, and only one at a time, so it wasn't that big a deal. But I'm sure instructors Toa, Randy, and Michael are all putting in just as much work as I am behind the scenes. All in order to support you guys as you've grown over the past few months. Yuna, you've grown a lot after the crossbill field exercises alone.
Instructor.
What is it?
Well, Kurt and Ellie are both growing a lot too.
Yeah? Kurt and Altina, as well as Ash and Muse. That's why I've got to put everything I have into being your instructor. Let's all look out for each other, right, Yuna?
Okay, sure.
With the doubles match having reached its conclusion, Reen headed off to another part of the campus.
So you couldn't do it after all, even after all that help. Didn't you want to thank him for saving you back then? You said you wanted to thank him on behalf of your brother and sister too, remember? It's only going to get harder the longer you wait, you know that, right? I know, but it's already been so long, it'd just be awkward to bring it up. But thanks anyway, you two. I'll do better next time. My word, it must be exhausting being so shy and moody. Right? I told you I'm not!
Yes, you are. You're not fooling a single person. So who are our other options? We have Muse and Kerr and Machias. Now what's interesting about this, the guide mentions this, technically speaking, if you hang out with Machias, you do get a character profile page for Hugo, apparently. However, this is not the only time you'll be able to get that profile page. In fact, it's going to be part of a mandatory quest later in the game. So if I don't get it now, I don't have to worry about it. So I can hang out with Machias if I want, but I don't need to feel obligated to hang out if I just want to get the character profile, because we're going to be getting it no matter what. So I kind of do want to hang out with Machias though, even regardless of Hugo or not. At the same time, I am curious about game, this series is evil for never giving me enough points to hang out with everyone. It is villainous. Only in New Game Plus can you do it, and it is evil. True evil that it doesn't allow. Ugh. Fine, whatever. Big hamburger. Anyways. Who do I want to hang out with, though, in all seriousness? There is actually another thing I can do while thinking of that. I feel like I want to do it between either Muse or Ash. Or, Ash is not even an option, so I don't know why I said his name. Oh, actually, while we're here...
I mentioned to get started.
There are new things. Hang on. Level 3s of certain things. Listen, mirror... Seraphic Ring, Cross Crusade, we already have. Level 3s. Cavalry Edge. Ixion Volt. This is the move that Campanella kept using on us. When he got to his, like, alright, enough screwing around phase. I'll have one of those. The Zero Cannon. This is also what McBurn used occasionally. What else? Diamond Nova. I'll get one of each of these, like, super moves. I feel like I should at the very least. Never hurts. I'll probably get more of these things once I start. Oh my god, these cost 1,000 each. Just to confirm. Okay, you guys have already got your slots open up, Max. Just want to make sure.
Huh? Tunnel ready? Huh? I mentioned to get started. See you later. Huh?
You have so many options for things to do.
I mentioned to get started. See you later.
Alright, we're probably going to go ahead and do this Panzer Soldat training. Although, who do I want to hang out with? Hang on, I really should get this up in my head, who I want to hang out with. It truly bugs me. It well and truly bugs me. Oh, I'm curious about Muse. Yeah, Muse, that's her name. Where are you? Not you. That is not you. Oh, is she in here? What is... Do I want to know what's happening in here? Sounds like someone's using the firing range. Rifle sounds so familiar. But my bro... I'm not gonna be able to get everything in one playthrough. Gotta be quiet so I don't interrupt. Muse.
Just cannot aim today. Perhaps next time will be better.
I don't know. I was pretty impressed.
Hi, Instructor Reem. Are you spying on me? You should have said something.
Sorry about that. I just didn't want to distract you. It's rare to see you so focused. How about a break? Drinks are on me.
My. How's a girl supposed to say no to an offer like that?
Shoulder. That gun of yours is pretty unusual. Yeah? That's a Reinford Arts rifle, right?
That's right. State of the art too. It's based on orbital staff technology. It can use normal bullets too, of course, but because it's so different from an ordinary rifle, it's pretty hard to handle.
It looks like all your shots hit the target, so I'd say it gets passing marks. Actually, wait. Are you saying you'd be an even better shot with an ordinary rifle?
My grandfather used to take me with him on his hunting trips. I wouldn't call myself a seasoned veteran or anything, but I know my way around a firearm.
Is this the same grandfather who loves kimonos and tea ceremonies? He's got some diverse interests. What promoted you to start training on your own again?
Isn't it obvious? I'm part of Class 7 now. There's going to be a lot more combat than there was in military finance, and I want to be ready for it. As for what comes next...
Comes next?
Oh, it's nothing. Just a personal issue. Well, I need to get back to training. Thank you for the drink, Instructor Reem.
Muse, if you don't mind, could I give you some pointers?
Huh?
Rifle classes were part of my curriculum back at the main campus. While guns aren't exactly my specialty, I might be able to help out, at least for whatever comes next for you.
Instructor Reem? I thought you'd never ask. By all means, take me into your hands and mold me, Instructor Reem.
You're weird. Flying into their lessons. Do this. Do this. Stop it. Muse teased Reen the whole way through. Her skills gradually improved. And then... Nice.
Ah.
Hit a bullseye with every bullet. Way to go, Muse.
You did. And I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you, Instructor, for spending all that time with me. I feel as though I've improved tremendously, and I plan to apply everything I've learned to our future battles. Thank you again.
I can't wait to see you in action. You're part Class 7 now. I expect nothing but the best. Good luck, Muse.
Of course.
She wanted to do a little more training on her own, and Reen saw himself out. What? What the? Huh?
Thanks to him, it feels like I never stopped hunting. I'm looking forward to more of our private lessons, Instructor Reem.
You scare me. You are a threat to society. Hello. Now you're just doing it on purpose. Even Reen's like, stop it, please. You can talk to Stark to do a Vantage Master with him. And we can also talk to you. Getting in some sword training today, Principal?
Of course. An unused blade will rust after all. By the by, you're still looking for a way to control your power, correct? I imagine this means sparring is off the table.
You're right on all accounts, I'm afraid. Nothing gets by this woman, does it?
Which reminds me, I heard your sister Elise delivered you a letter from Yun Kafai. The infamous sword hermit. You know, I've heard that he and Master Asaid once crossed swords.
I've heard the same. They say there was no clear winner, but that didn't matter. Both men were more enthralled by the fight than the victory.
Clearly we know similar storytellers. There's so many different martial arts. But when you trace them back to their roots, you find a multitude of commonalities.
Commonalities? Well, I guess someone who has mastered both the Arcade and Vander schools would know better than anyone else.
I wouldn't say I've mastered anything, though I suppose there aren't many who could reach the level I have, which makes 100 form military combat a fitting choice for the Imperial Army.
100 form military combat? That style draws its 100 forms from the Arcade and Vander schools, right? Can't imagine it gets too much use on the battlefield, but it seems like a smart martial art to teach soldiers.
Indeed, if it's good enough for the likes of Craig the Red and Nightheart the Mighty, it's good enough for the rank and file.
That's for sure.
But I've rambled on long enough. I want to see your branch campus style 100 form military combat in action.
Huh? Wait, is someone outside?
I know you can hear me, Wayne. Stop looking and come in here. Don't make me say it a second time.
Yes, ma'am. Good luck, Wayne. You're gonna need it. Have fun. Help me. I'm going to die. Wayne just mysteriously goes missing for the rest of the game. Next up, let's go to the Panzer Soldat. Training, I should say. We have to win these, so... Can't be the only one they ever fight, so I'll have Randy help out too. Not for a second round. Oh god. Alright, teach him a thing or two, Randy. Just leave it to me.
Okay, Randy, show us what you got.
He's certainly a worthy opponent, but I will master our newly acquired Spiegel S. We prefer a one-on-one. At least I gotta take this Red Hector out for a spin.
We should support them as best we can, shall we? Well, alright. All you gotta do to win in this time is rough up Randy's Hector. Ready? Go!
Aquamatter and Sapphire Rain, ATS, and Speed. So yeah, Kurt now has his own Spiegel unit. Okay, interesting how they're actually each getting their own unique units now. Alright, let's confirm.
You better be ready!
We have to win. Defeat Randy's Soldat. We have to just take out all HP. Hector MK. Delay, burn, and seal, if those are possible. Defend.
My turn!
Uh-oh.
Yeah, right! My turn! Yeah!
Body.
Yeah!
I shall go.
I need to make sure Randy... Shadow Rise.
Go! My turn! It's down! It's mine! Go! Take that!
Power Smash.
Now!
Not good.
Yeah!
Here I go!
I got this.
Go for the body.
Yeah! It's mine! Take that! Very well. Go! There! It's mine!
It's my turn.
Want her to do Sapphire Rain.
I got this.
Just going for Yuna.
It's down!
All right.
Salamander.
Very well.
Fire.
I got this.
It's down!
Take that!
Power
I
smash.
shall go.
Seven barrier.
My turn.
Yeah.
There.
Unite!
At once.
Okay.
Go for it. Mistral Blade.
Nice.
Nice.
Here I go. Our chance. It's on.
My turn.
Broke him.
Now.
Shockbreaker!
Eat this!
That's what you get for being careless.
Ooh.
It's down! It's mine!
Very well.
Twilight Blade.
There. It's mine.
It's my turn.
Break.
Our chance.
We're gonna finish her.
Ray Brush!
So this is it.
Down now. Easy peasy.
Well, look at that.
I grew a little.
Nice. There we go.
Yeah, we seriously pulled it off.
Not bad. Good job, you three. And you do as well. Your support was very good.
Thanks. I do believe this calls for a celebratory embrace.
No.
Ah, what a waste.
Oh man. Yeah, going up against 3 people at once can really wipe a guy out.
Randy seems like he's completely fine.
You'd at least put on a more convincing defeat. True, but even so, I think we performed admirably. Enhancement rating rose greatly. Save game. And now we do side quests. First off, go to the church. Rosine!
Oh, King, you came.
Yeah, I heard you wanted me to be a guest teacher for the Sunday school. But why? You've already taught them a lot, right?
Yeah, well, yes. Everything has been going well. Even the restless boys have been paying attention.
That's so? Good to know. You're reining them in. Now that I think about it, Rosine was popular with the boys at Thor's too.
However, I've been having trouble teaching geography. When I talk about places that are far away, the children have a hard time grasping what I'm talking about. In other words, they're just not getting it. I figure that since you've been all over, you might be able to pique their attention.
I see. I mean, at the very least, my approach would be different from yours.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be a refreshing change for the students. I also have another request. Could you get Elise to come as well?
Elise?
Yeah, yes. Her school is really famous in the Empire, and I thought the girls would love to hear from her. I'm sure it'll make things livelier and therefore easier for the students to take it all in.
I see. I get it now. I'll need time to prepare myself mentally, but I'll let Elise know too.
Thank you.
I think Elise has the dorms. I'll go tell her. Elise should be in the second floor of the dorms, apparently. While we're here, though, apparently there's another thing we can do. As always, we can go in here. Wash up. Oh yeah, I guess Elise took a bath with you in the yards yesterday. Seems like they all had fun. It's... You here? Ash! You're here. Hey Ash, taking a quick bath before you go out? Yeah, go relax in here last night. Were you not feeling well? It would have been fine, not for the loud one, the fluffy one, and your sister. I was trying to have a soak in peace, but they were so damn noisy over there. Yeah, I can picture that. Sorry about that, I guess. still can't believe our principal's a demon woman, but this bath's alright. She's got good taste.
Ignoring that first part, I'll agree with you. Are you a fan of bathhouses too, Ash? I guess we got that in common at least.
Back home, I only ever took showers. That was always enough for me.
You're from Raquel, in the west of the Empire. It's situated in a valley, right?
Yeah, it's an entertainment city. Don't see many of those in the Empire. You look in the right spots there, you can find some special bathhouses. You like bathing so much, maybe you should go check them out.
Seems like you run off to Heimdall every so often. I hope you're not doing anything like that there.
Who knows? I mean, I would like to check out that spa place next to the racecourse, though.
Ah, the famous hot bath salon. I've actually been wanting to try it out myself.
Oh, yeah, you're from some famous hot springs town, ain't you? Heard you can even go snowboarding there.
You know your stuff. Though you can only snowboard in the winter. Steam.
Damn it. You didn't come here planning to chit-chat like that.
I'd say that's a third benefit of the bath. How'd you like it if Class 7 took a trip to Ymir one of these days?
No way. Well, maybe I'll think about it.
Bye. he just left fast. Elise! Are you watering the flowers for me? I appreciate the help with the chores, but...
I don't even consider this a chore. Speaking of, I washed all the laundry you had thrown in a pile.
I was planning to wash those myself tonight, I swear. Please, I'm an adult now, you know. Never mind.
Does she need something from me?
Yeah. Knowing her, she'd probably agree to it, but what should I do? Yo. Actually, there's something I'd like your help with. If we could stop yelling, that'd be pretty great.
You and I as temporary instructors. Well, if you're okay with it, then I don't mind.
Thanks, that's a big help. Just over to Rosine right away. Very special lesson.
Thank you both for coming. It's been a while since I last saw you, Elise.
You two have met before.
We're acquainted. We actually met a few times when I was at the Heimdall Cathedral. We had the chance to talk here and there. My school and the cathedral are in the same district, in case you were wondering.
Oh, I see. Guess it's a small world after all. Anyhow, you want me to teach geography today, right?
Yes, with a focus on Celtic, Crossville, and the North Highlands. In any case, they've only heard about those places, so it'd be great if you could give them a quick overview. They're like fresh tales.
That's true.
Lastly, I appreciate if you could answer any question they may have. I'll let you two decide how to proceed with the class.
Gotcha. In that case, I'll teach the basics. Do you want to handle the questions, Elise?
Sure, leave them to me. Should we do a quick overview before the children arrive?
Children quickly gathered, and it's full lesson time. Hello.
Okay, everyone. We have a special class today with very special guests. Reem and Elise, go ahead.
Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Reen Schwarzer, and at Thor's Branch campus,
He's instructor and the Astro Chevalier. He's gonna teach us today? Cool! Yeah, this is gonna be so fun. Hey, you two listen to teacher. And more importantly, who's the black-haired lady? You're all so energetic.
I guess I don't need to introduce myself. After all, Elise, can you take over?
Sure. Hello, nice to meet you all. My name is Elise, and I'm a student at St. Strias Girls' School. St. Stria? That's the super famous one. Wow, you're so cool. It's super pretty. She looks like a princess. I'm so jealous. I will be assisting Mr. Rinte. Nice to meet you all.
Yippee! That was a good intro. Alright then, let's get this class started. Let's talk about a place called Celtic.
Celtic? I've heard of it before, but...
It's on the directly opposite side of the capital from Leeds. Simply put, it's
a market town. It's a popular market town.
Market?
Yeah, it's where people go to buy and sell things. You can buy snacks, juice, toys, and stuffed animals.
Wow, cool. It's like heaven.
That's impressive. He has the children super interested.
And so, that's it for Celtic.
Did everyone understand that?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Let's see, if there aren't any questions, I guess we can proceed.
Yeah, next is Crossbell.
Crossbell? I know Crossbell. Grandpa told me that honey from Crossbell's yummy.
Ooh, my ear.
So Crossbell's a honey town?
Not quite. There are many neat places in Crossbell. Elise, would you like to chime in here?
Of course.
Best place in Armorica is famous for honey? That would be Armorica Village.
Armorica Village is the place in Crossbell that's famous for honey. You have many flower fields there. It's really pretty.
Oh, how romantic. I want to go. Me and cats and bugs, too.
But Elise, you haven't been to Armorica Village before, have you?
Yes, I have. When I was accompanying the inspection team in Crossbell, I did some studying there.
I see. Well done, Elise.
A splendid answer.
Now then, let's talk about outside the Empire. Next is a place I've been to a few times, the Nord Highlands.
Oh, Nord. Isn't that the place that's in all the old stories? Isn't it really far to the north? You know, Tom, that place that has a super huge statue? Yeah, I remember the fairy tale. I think that's all I know about it.
I see. The region is named after the Nord people who live there. We have the gods of the sky, but they worship something else. That is... the wind. The wind. Nord is on a plateau. They have majestic views and are surrounded by really tall mountains. The wind there feels really pleasant and almost divine.
It's that different? I want to play tag there. Hey, I heard Nord's really big, so you get a lot asked.
I guess that went well. That's about it for Nord. Does anyone have any questions?
Can I start?
Go ahead.
You talked about so many places, but where are you two from? Yeah, you're not from any of the places we talked about, are you?
I'll take it from here. We're from a place called Ymir. It's in the northern part of the Empire, and during winter it's completely white, covered in snow.
White snow? Cool! I've never seen that before. Yeah, even when it snows here, it's only just a little. We're covered in snow. How romantic.
I didn't think they'd get so excited about the snow.
Neither did I. You want to talk about that one thing? There's a very popular sport that involves snow.
Snowboarding.
It's called snowboarding. You slide down snow-covered slopes on a special board.
What? Did you hear that, Cheryl? Sounds super fun. Zach, me and Ymir were racing.
That got them pumped up.
Yeah, it sure did. I'm glad we shared it with them. Now, Elise, we're just about out of time. Do you have any closing remarks?
No, we're done already. I want to hear more.
I'm glad to hear that.
And how about we wrap it up by answering one more question? That sounds great.
I want to ask then. You two seem to like each other. Are you going out?
Bruh. Huh?
Well, are you or aren't ya? Seems suspicious seeing as you're both from the same place. That's true. Are you? So you are?
You caught me by surprise. There's no way Lisa and I are...
No way.
Please?
Never mind. Why must he always be so...
Huh? What did I say?
Anyway, we forgot to tell you that we're siblings.
Really? Aw, man. It seems like there's more to it. Fine, then one last question. Miss Reen, do you want your lover to be older or younger?
What is it with you children? Why are you asking that?
Which one is it, Reen? I'm curious too.
What's going on here? Guess I have to answer. What? I feel like no matter what age I pick here, I'm going to die. What? Well, I guess ideally either same or older. Sure. I guess the same age?
Just as I thought.
I see. For me, there's no way I'm getting with Zach. Well, that's what I was gonna say.
What is that?
Anyway, let's leave it at that, children. Everyone, thank your teachers.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
They're all so energetic.
I feel like Elise is going to kill me in some capacity. What did I do? What did I do?
Thank you so much for today. The children seemed like they had a wonderful time. It's all thanks to the both of you.
Looks like we were able to live up to our expectations.
Either way, I'm glad to have been able to see your skills as instructor firsthand.
When you say it like that, it's a little embarrassing. But I feel like this was a good experience for me. See you later, Rosine. If there's anything else you need, feel free to ask.
I certainly shall. I believe I shall return to the dormitory. I hope the rest of your day off is pleasant, Reem.
You too, Elise. Increased by 2. Yep, that's the bonus. A little bit of an increase for Elise. Next up... Sorry, I'm trying to get comfy. Let's see. Next up, follow your dream job. Find Frankie by the Southeast Bridge. You're Frankie? I'm really gonna do it! You're Frankie, right? I saw your request. Oh, you really came? Alright, no way I'll lose if I got the Ashen Chevalier with me. You watch world, I'm gonna be a burning, blazing star! What? Well, before you go supernova, can I go over the request with you? The request you mentioned your dream job. Does that mean you need job hunting advice? That's right, instructor. I need your advice. Actually, I want to try and become a bracer. You were asking the wrong person. A bracer? Hold on, can I get the whole story? Oh yeah, well, let's take it from the top. Tell you the truth, instructor, I actually went to a pretty ritzy high school in Heimdall. From there I got hired at one of the hardest jobs to get into, the Heimdall Bank. Seriously? I didn't see that coming. Look at me now, I know what you mean. I quit that place after only 6 months. The salary was good, but the job was just passing Mira left to right, and the quotas were insane. I just couldn't find any worth or meaning to it, so one day I quit. Pops didn't agree with my choice and won't let me forget it. It's true I'm still unemployed, but... So yeah, I've just been spending my days in an idle haze. A dropout. I heard there are a lot of people like him these days. When I was at Heimdall the other day, I found it. My perfect dream job. And that job is a bracer. I'm guessing one of them helped you out of some trouble while you were there. How'd you know? I thought I was done for when I lost my wallet, but she brought it back to me. A woman with tan skin and silver hair. Never seen someone as cool as her before. He's talking about Sherazard, isn't he? Hey, instructor, you know a lot about bracers, right? On account of you being the Ashen Chevalier and all. You'd be able to give me some good advice, right? Okay, I see what's going on now. No idea who the bracer you met was, but I do know a few of them. I also know the way they work in their job contracts, so I think I can give you some advice, but... It doesn't sound like he understands how difficult it is to be a bracer in Erebonia. This is something that could affect his entire life, so I can't afford to give him any bad advice. What should I do? Let's give him some advice. Alright, if you're truly serious about this. For real? Oh, thanks, instructor. However, if I'm going to help you, I need to judge it to see if you're cut out for it. Being a bracer is not an easy job. If at any point I feel like you don't have what it takes, I'll tell you so, alright? Of course, please do. Alright then. Important qualities for a bracer. I feel like there are 3 big ones. Proper judgment, the ability to quickly assess a situation and handle it properly. Compassion, protecting others without question. And finally, the courage needed to change judgment and compassion into action. I'll test those qualities one by one in that order. Frankie, I'm going to give you 3 tests. For the first one... I'm gonna have you sort some documents at the branch campus. That is literally word for word what I think I just said. Huh? Storing documents? Just come with me. Called ahead to get permission and took Frankie with him to the branch campus. Man, this place is pretty crazy. I heard it was a state-of-the-art military school, but dang. Yeah, it's pretty much fresh out of the packaging. And honestly, I can't really say we're using it to its full potential yet. Here are all the documents to be sorted. I'll need you to organize these. I got permission for you to do this, but since this info is confidential, please keep it to yourself. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, no worries there. This is all pretty boring stuff. Looks like purchase orders and requests. Some sheets for scrap lessons and curriculums. Should I just toss these? Organizing these documents is usually Instructor Toa's job. He'll need good decision-making skills to get it all sorted out right. Let's see what he's got. 3 minutes later. Phew, all done. Good job. Took a while to get through all of that, huh? No, looks like it's all really well organized. Huh? Oh, yeah. I used to do stuff like this back when I worked at the bank. This stack's for submission, this one's for bookkeeping, and this one's for scrap plans that might still be useful. Oh, and some of them were missing data, so I wrote them in with a red pen. Phew, it was a good thing the schools knew. The missing dates didn't stretch back too far, and I was able to figure them out easily enough. Wow, really? I'm actually kind of shocked how well done this is. He might have a lot of potential. Well, how about it? Pass the first test? Yeah, you definitely did well. In order to be a bracer, you'll need knowledge to go along with your judgment. But seeing as how you graduate from a prestigious school, I don't see that being a problem. Woo! That's pretty fired up for a single compliment. Now, on the next test. This time, I'll have you... I want to check your reputation in town. His personality. I'll ask around town to see if he's worthy of being a bracer. Well, instructor, what do I gotta do? For this next test, nothing at all. I'm going to ask around and see what people in town have to say about you. AP increased by 2. Oh, that instructor just left. This just isn't relaxing. So bored. Maybe I should just walk around. The place seems interesting. Oh, something wrong. Something wrong? Oh, My name is Celestin. I work at the branch campus. If you don't mind, allow me to make you something. Bro. Wow. I hope it suits your palate. Frank is a little more than Gina and Daisy. They used to all play together when they were little. You would play games that were meant for girls. I see.
That nice young man helped me when I tripped. He even carried me all the way home. How considerate.
Oh, that's right. He's quite the gentleman. Alright, not bad, not bad.
He's a good kid, but something's off about him. I forgot when it was exactly, but he was trying to guide tourists to a destination, and he accidentally went to the completely wrong place. It was hilarious.
That is funny, but it's not very bracer-like of him. The other day, he rescued a turtle near the river. I was turned upside down. That's a pretty good story, huh? I see. Thanks for the information. Thanks? Okay. Phew, I think I've heard enough. I'm starting to feel like him wanting to be a bracer is no surprise at all. He and Fee may be nothing alike, but I'm guessing the average bracer is more like him. Celestin, it's Reen. Ah, yes, I'm having him relax now, just as planned. He has also been provided with plenty of food. Thank you so much. Sorry for the sudden request. I'm planning on having him take a pretty tough test after this. Oh, it's no trouble at all. Though I don't know the details, it's clear this request is somewhat out of the norm. Don't hesitate to let me know if there's anything I can help out with. Well, since you're offering, there is one more thing. Can you tell Frankie to come to the keep? Oh god. We'll be performing the final test there. Oh god. Next up, we're going to be having you fight monsters. Whoa. Military academies even have things like this? Not normally. It's called Einhold Keep. It's a facility for combat training. We'll be testing the final quality you'll need here. So this is the last test, huh? And that means the second test... Yes, you passed. You definitely have some potential. That's what I think for now. Woohoo! I knew it! I felt a jolt of lightning when I saw that woman in the Capitol. I knew it was something I had to do. I knew it was my destiny. Scheherazade definitely had an impact on this guy's life. It has to be talking about Scheherazade. There's no way it's not. To be honest, I wasn't so sure at first, but now I feel like you've got a pretty good chance. Of course, all of that comes down, it all comes down to, can you fight? This is going to be a big thing. However, this last test will be the most difficult yet, because this will be a test of your courage. Courage. That's a quality a bracer should have for sure. Exactly. I had them prepare a short course for you in Einhold Keep. If you can keep up with me until the end, you'll pass. There will be monsters roaming around there, so it'll be dangerous. Are you sure you want to go ahead with it? Yeah, absolutely. Let's get this final test started. You know, I was half expecting this side quest to start like, just kind of feel like an Anton request where it just feels like it's going to be out of his depth. But honestly, this guy, he's been a lot more prepared than I would have thought. Let's hope he can go all the way. The only unfortunate thing is that even if he does pass this, it means he's probably going to have to leave Erebonia to become a bracer, since there's no easy place to become a bracer here. Alright, beginning the mission. Frankie, stay close to me. Just gotta make it to the goal, then I pass. Is that a monster? This is getting a little tense. No, I can't think like that. Let's do this, Teach. Roger that. Just have to keep him out of harm's way. It doesn't look like there's any extra AP you get for protecting him. It sounds like you just have to keep him alive. I think if he dies, it just might be a game over. However, we do have to get into fights because apparently some of the fights here are unique enemies. Didn't take long to find a fight. This will be a good warm-up. Frankie? That's not the reaction I expected. That's not a good start. Ready? He's actually not in the fight. Interesting. I would have expected him to be. Crop Muncher.
It's my
Bruh.
Let's go. Form up. Iron Will formation. It's my turn. Take this. Everyone up.
Frankie, are you okay? Are you okay? You bet I am. Oh, come on, we need to keep moving. Yeah, there's a long way to go. I have to keep an eye on him.
There!
Is this gonna work out?
There!
I don't want to push him into danger. Monsters! We're gonna die! Stay back! Get away from me! Man, he's really petrified.
Everyone ready?
Well, this is not a good sign for him.
Yeah. I'm up. Sit. I'm up. It's my turn. Sit. All right. Nice work.
Yeah, you are not passing this at the moment, boyo. I'm getting the feeling you might be scared of monsters. You're kidding me. This is nothing. Let's keep going. He's really not looking well. Is it okay for us to be doing this?
There! There!
These aren't even scary or strong monsters, it's just basic ones. Oh boy. Well, I say that, and now we got probably the strongest one yet. The hell is this guy? Can't be serious.
Now, bring it on! I'm up!
Smalls of the monsters, it massacres, blah blah blah.
Let's go! Second form! It's my turn! It's my sit! Everyone okay?
Alright, buddy. Frankie, you still with me? Seems like you passed out and started frothing at the mouth. You might need to put those dreams of becoming a bracer on hold. You need to learn to be braver. Left to keep. Sorry, man. To be honest, I've always been a scary cat, and I'm no good at handling trouble. I knew somewhere deep down in my heart I wasn't cut out to be a bracer. But I just wanted to dream a little. I see. I'm not sure. There has to be some way he can pursue his dream. I can't be irresponsible. Hello, Masterine. You seem troubled. Hello, Masterine. You seem troubled. Oh, you're... Selston. Were you watching us? Yes, though it may have been a bit inelegant to do so, I found myself concerned. Your name is Frankie. It seems that you do not have all the qualities necessary to become a bracer. Is that all it will take to deter you? If your resolve is so weak, perhaps you should not have even tried to begin with. The world is not such an easy place that one may use a lack of qualities as an excuse to give up. I know that, I do. But I'm sick of all this. I'm so sick of being miserable. My word. If the route to your goal is blocked, you simply must find another path ahead. Another path? Yes, for example. Even if you cannot become a bracer, you can still work for the guild. Why not become a receptionist? Yeah. Selston, I should have known you already had the answer. That's right, the guild also employs receptionists. It requires sound judgment and the same philosophy as a bracer. I'm sure you'd be great at it. That's true. There is another way. I think I might want to try that. Even if I can't become a bracer, I still want to help people like they do. There's one problem, though. It's not widely known, but the Bracer Guild is under heavy restrictions in Erebonia currently. Most branches have been closed, so it'd be difficult to find a job at one. Say what? No way. Did I not just finish telling you not to give up so easily? The guild branches in the Empire may reopen one day. So I ask you once more, are you going to give up? No way am I giving up. I'm gonna do it. Even if I can't become a receptionist, I'll find another bracer-related job. I see. It would appear you have finally found your resolve. I have but one final suggestion for you. Until such a time that you find a job with the guild, why not work here at the academy? Really? Here at the academy? Yes, even with my help here, the branch campus is in dire need of more people. Yeah, you'd fit right in, buddy. It would help me greatly if I had an assistant to, well, assist with tasks around the campus. I see. All those odd jobs would require similar skills to the work a guild does. And you'd be able to learn a lot working under Selston. Oh, I'll see to it that he will. Come on, man. I don't know how long it'll take, and I'll probably be a burn at times, but... Selston, please let me work for you. Yeah! Yes, well then, welcome to Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. All's well that ends well. Breen and Selston's referrals, Frankie was officially hired on as a caretaker. We have more people here! Yippee! With everything squared away, Selston agreed to serve as Frankie's mentor. Worked out! I'm sure it was a bit of a pain dealing with me. But thanks, instructor. Now I can finally move forward with my life. Don't worry about it. This is a big help for the school and the students too. I'll be counting on you, Frankie. You bet, instructor! Yeah! That was a cute side quest. I love that. We even get another person here. I fear I may have overstepped my bounds. Please do forgive me, Master Rain. On the contrary, it was actually something of relief. I was starting to get nervous there. That said, I'm not sure if I ever heard you say anything like that before, Selston. Indeed, his potential did intrigue me. But that's just what it is, potential. I can't say if it will amount to anything, but I shall train him regardless. Clean. No matter who you're speaking to, you must show the utmost respect. Oh, understood. Sir. That's cute. There is also a branch campus request. Speak to Kyrie in the clubhouse area. I'm gonna make sure I save. Kyrie!
I don't know if I can keep this up. It won't be good for Musei, but I might need to consider transferring.
Kyrie? Did you say something about transferring?
Well, I was thinking about quitting the tea ceremony club.
Really? Why?
I joined this club because I want to become more manly, but I haven't been getting the results I was hoping for.
I don't really understand his logic. If you want to do something else, I won't stop you.
Well, I haven't really decided what to switch to. I do have some reservations, though.
I see. Tea ceremonies, huh? Master Kafai taught me a handful of things. In any case, Kyrie doesn't seem to have a grasp on tea ceremonies. I might be able to help him a little. I'll pour you some tea. I actually have some experience with tea ceremonies. If you don't mind, Kyrie, would you allow me to pour some tea?
Of course, I don't mind. If anything, it would be an honor.
Alright, it's decided. Kyrie, you've learned all the basic procedures, right?
Yes.
In that case, show me what you've learned.
I'll do my best.
Reem prepared the tea ceremony. Way of the tea ceremony. Part 1, how to eat sweets. Alright, let's get started. Before you have tea, have some sweets.
Right. If I remember correctly,
eat everything. Every little bit. Though he took his time, Kyrie finished all the dumplings.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well done. Part 2, preparing to drink tea. Please have some tea before it gets cold.
Thank you. Starterine's tea is exquisitely delicate. I forgot to do this before having the sweets eats, but I'm supposed to...
I head for grace.
Thanks to heaven and the goddess.
Ah, praising the heavens and the goddess before drinking the tea. Well done. After drinking the tea...
Thank you. That was delicious.
You're welcome.
What do I do after I finish drinking?
Wipe the cup with your fingertips. Gently wipe off the cup with his fingers, and then wipe his fingers with a napkin. That was perfect. Nice job. Good job, Kyrie. That was amazing. To be honest, I didn't expect you to know it all. Or all that.
Thank you. I mean, I really had to think hard to find the answers. Instructor Reen, your tea was truly amazing. And the way you carried yourself was very cool. That's a good reminder that tea ceremonies aren't just for women.
Yeah, that's right. And many aspects of tea ceremonies carry over to martial arts.
Musei mentioned that too, but I'm having a hard time grasping that concept.
Well, let's see. You said you want to be more manly. Why is that?
I guess I just want to emulate my father. My father's very masculine and is a skilled swordsman. He's been my hero for my entire life.
I see. Ari also comes from the family of a baron. That reminds me of my dad.
But I take after my mother more. I was always teased for being girly. That being said, I'm well aware that everyone has things they are more or less suited to. Which is why I got interested in tea ceremonies. I thought I could discover my inner manliness. But I guess I wasn't suited for this either. You make it look easy, but
Don't be so hard on yourself. I just think you've gotten manlier since you first came here.
Huh?
I can sense your growth as the leader of the medical team. Everyone relies on you during the field exercises. At the very least, you seem very manly to me. Exactly.
Oh.
I think you're just focusing too much on your appearance, not enough on your actions. You said it yourself. You want to find your inner manliness, right? In that sense, I think the Tea Ceremony Club is perfect for you. Practice the procedures until you can routinely perform them without any wasted movements. It's similar to martial arts. When you hone your skills, you will gain confidence. At least, that's what I think.
Mastering the art tea ceremonies will make me more confident. You're right. I have a better understanding of it now.
That's great.
Instructor Reen, thank you for all your help today. I'm gonna take back what I said about transferring clubs.
I'm a proud Erebonian man.
Now I'm gonna find my own manliness. At least I'll do my best.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Yippee! Perfect. Alrighty then. Sorry, I'm just looking at stuff. Sorry, I'm looking at some. Alright, now, complete all the activities, go and... Let's go to the hangar. Let's go meet Professor Schmidt. I should also check if I want to upgrade anything for orbits or whatever.
Alrighty, let's begin!
I don't think I do, honestly, though.
Huh? Tunnel ready?
I know that was very fast, but... You have rage. Oh, I guess because of the accuracy and stuff. I just noticed you can move the... Huh. You can move your orbment like that. Shake, 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 shake. Alrighty.
Hey, good morning, Reen.
Yo! Good morning, George. Professor Schmidt and Tita, too. Surprised to see you all here.
We've been busy in the research building until now.
Really? Wait, were you in there all night?
Yeah, I just came to check in and boy was I surprised.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen each other, so he forced me to help him with his research.
Yeah, that sounds about
I
right.
just got back from a long trip, but no rest for the weary, I guess.
I know you aren't one to complain. Isn't that right? You should be honored to have helped me with my research.
Yeah. Some things never change.
Nope. I can never tell if they get along with each other or not.
You remind me of my grandpa and mom.
Oh, those two are really intense.
Yes.
Well, they say the more you fight, the closer you are.
George, do you know Tita?
Yeah, last summer I went into ZCF in Liberal. I really learned a lot from her grandfather and mother, Professor Russell and Professor Erica.
That's when I was told about stories about the Divine Knights and Panzer Soldats, which is one of the reasons I decided to study abroad here.
I see. It really is a small world after all.
Erica Russell was rather insolent, but she had a tons of promise. She may become better than Russell and Hamilton someday, though she could never surpass me. Here we go again.
I'm glad you think so highly of my mom.
Isn't that Hamilton person one of the 3 disciples?
Yes, he's one of Professor Epstein's disciples, along with my grandpa and Professor Schmidt. I've never met him, but I heard he's an advisor at the Burn Company in the Republic.
Yeah, I tried to arrange a meeting with him, but he's really busy with the research right now, so I wasn't able to.
Oh, I see.
My grandpa, mom, and you really do have a lot in common, Professor Schmidt.
Don't lump me in with them. Huh? Professor? It's nothing. Anyway, Schwarzer, are you here for the test at the Keep?
Well, I saw your request, but you seem busy today, so...
That isn't for you to decide. I prepared everything, I just need to do the final calibrations. When you are ready, come to the Keep. George, 4th disciple, let's go.
Oh.
Let's go, Tita. See you later, Reen. We still have things to do, so feel free to take your time.
Understood. I'll see you later.
Excuse me.
Jeez, it's a good thing his disciples aren't like him. I guess I'll get ready to head to the keep later. Okie dokie. Let's go keep in tier. We have no more free activities. So let's get a move on. If I need be, I'll save a bunch of saves.
Are you ready to begin the trial? And call your students here. Oh, and that talking cat too.
This time we'll have our 2 new members and Saline along with us. We ready to do this? Understood. I'll call everyone now.
And we will begin our final checks. Proceed.
Yes.
Understood. Reen, can you wait at the entrance?
Contact class. Made the final checks. George! Hey George, you all done with the final checks?
Yeah, I pretty much finished everything last night.
I'm just waiting on Tina and the professor now. But mine got a little too in the zone last night and got a bit overboard. So, sorry Reem, but be careful. What did you do? Sure thing. I'll, let the students know too. What did you do? Wow, Tia sure has grown a lot since just last year. I'm surprised she's able to put up with that stubborn old goat. Yeah, it's clear she's definitely the grandchild of one of the Epstein's 3 disciples. She's become very skilled at just about everything, including Panzer Soldat maintenance. Yeah, I guess she must be pretty skilled if that old goat accepts her as his 4th disciple. As fellow disciple, I should look out after her. Oh, that's right. You're his 3rd disciple, aren't you? I heard Instructor Makarov from the main campus studying under him, too. Yep. Oh yeah, when we were in Ruhr. Man, it takes me back. That was when I first started as his 3rd disciple. That professor really worked us like mules back then. So if you're the 3rd disciple and Instructor Makarov is the 2nd, who's the 1st disciple? Ah. I actually never met him, but I heard he passed away in an accident 10 years ago. Huh? Really? Wait, an accident 10 years ago? I think I've heard about this. Oh.
The mission ended in failure. The girl suffered serious injuries, and the other person lost their life.
Elisa's dad.
That person was Chairman Arena's husband, Lady Elisa's father.
So that was the 1st disciple. Was his name Franz Reinford? Oh, you knew.
That's right. Elisa's father was Professor Schmidt's 1st disciple. According to Instructor Makarov, he was young but very talented. He was highly involved with the professor's research and even helped with the design blueprints. He was involved with the design of old models of tanks, versions of armored vehicles that I still use today, and even mainline tanks. Wow, must have been some researcher. His talents were later discovered by Gwen, and through him, he met Arena. After they fell in love, he was welcomed to the Reinfeld family with open arms. After that, Elisa was born, and the 100 Days War came and went. It seemed like his life as a researcher and developer was going great. Then, just like that, the accident took him away. And so the professor lost his 1st and best disciple. It was around that time he became even more of a shut-in than ever and would start to lose himself in his research. That's what Instructor Makarov told me anyway. I see. So he wasn't always as much of a hard-ass as he is now. If that's true, then the cause of the accident was... Rain? No, it's nothing. But after all that is when you became a disciple, right, George? Yeah, since I wasn't from Ruhr, I didn't know any of the details until much later. I always thought the professor was a great person, in more ways than one. Oh, and it was at that time I first met Angie. Really? I haven't seen Angelica in a while. First time I met her was when I went to go get a research sample from the mine. Never thought I'd find the Marquis' daughter digging up ore. Oh, that's right, she did mention she worked at the mine part-time. She also said she apprenticed under a female martial artist and traveled around Erebonia. Yeah, she has to be talking about Kilika.
Yeah, they ended up being the final nail in the coffin. 4 years ago, I decided to go to Thor's after instructor Makarov recommended it to me. Angie'd already been accepted into a girls' school, but she suddenly decided, hey, Thor's looks pretty good, I'll go there. And the Marquis just decided and said nothing. Maybe he thought it would be better than a girls' school in the long run. Yeah, maybe he thought if Angie was put under all the restrictions of a proper girls' academy, she'd just explode. There's a trip down memory lane. Anyway, that's how Angie and I both ended up at Thor's. And once I started testing the Arcus, I met Toa and Crow. Aww. George. I was wondering, before you came to Ruhr...
Instructor Ian.
Oh, it's everybody. Hold that thought, I guess.
Class 7 has arrived at the designated rendezvous point. Oh, are you one of Instructor Ian's classmates?
Well, more like his schoolmate, but yeah, name's George. Nice meeting you all. Good to see you again too, Celine.
This whole place is just too much. Every time I go in here, I'm overwhelmed. I went in here while I was still in class S9 for support trainings. Yeah, I'm still taken aback by how truly state-of-the-art this place is.
We used it in class A for combat training too. What's this I hear about higher difficulty? Yeah, that's what we'll be doing today, and it appears you're all here.
Final adjustments for level 3 are complete.
Testing will now begin. As usual, head to the elevator in the back. Understood. This way, guys. Whatever.
Ooh, how thrilling.
We're gonna have you two obviously in the party. You swap and you swap. Actually, let's do you. Swap. Yeah, we'll go with this for now. Well, the only problem is the... Although, what I think I want to do, Scold replace for Uberon. Wait, I can actually give you the main Oberon quartz, though. Because you're more of a healer, I feel. Yeah. We'll figure it out later. Hey, Celine.
I'll help.
I'll help.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I'll help. Thanks.
Thanks. Aging is such a bother. Begin keep level 3. Here we go. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with here.
Here we are.
It's more black this time. Level 3.
Level 3 seems a whole lot bigger than the previous levels, that's for sure.
We should assume that the monster's strength has increased accordingly.
This will be the first time the 6 of us have fought together, too.
Yeah, we'll have to make sure we're all on the same page here. You say, Ash, you ready to show me what you're made of?
Of course. And that's not the only thing I'd like to show you.
Don't forget, you're not just judging me here. Show me you're a teacher worth a damn. Ash, would it kill you not to pick a fight for a few minutes?
You just never turn it off, do you, Muse?
Nope, neither of them do.
Sheesh, it's like I'm back with the old Class 7. You didn't forget the you-know-what, did you?
Nope, I'm wearing it right now. I'll try it out when the time is right.
Fine then, let's see what you've learned over the past 3 weeks.
Huh?
Could it be... We're gonna see how your training sessions with Celine have paid off?
You guys just focus on your thing.
What? Nothing.
You guys ready? I really cranked up the difficulty here, so it's not gonna be easy. Still, I believe in you guys. Show me what your class can do, Reen.
Alright, let's begin the trial. I'll keep level 3 initiated.
Don't bungle this one up. I'm looking to get data out of this, not corpses. There we go. Bring it on. I can take whatever you throw at me.
We're supposed to be a team here. Beginning operation. My first battle's at Power Class 7. I'm quite looking forward to this.
Likewise. Okay, everyone, here we go. Class 7,
Beginning
begin!
search. My turn.
I got this.
I want to use the gun. First off, we actually gotta see. Wait, we've already technically.
I'm up.
Wait,
Now.
My turn.
I can't. Oh, now I can attack. Bird! Bird up.
Let's get this over with.
Luminous rat.
It's my turn. Azure wings.
My turn.
Shoot!
Activate destroy.
Let's go. Ha! Now!
Keep it up.
This is the end. I got this.
Reaper!
Hey, you, rest in peace. Got no time to waste.
I do love that he uses a freaking scythe axe.
Do a good job.
Done. You have archasms in here. Wild dung.
I shall go.
Wait, you can use
Search mode
tricopters.
active. Detailed information
It's my
obtained.
turn.
I'm up. Get back. Sure.
That was an insta-kill.
My turn.
Arrow dust.
My turn. Yeah.
That hit.
My turn.
Did
There.
actually still hit.
Now.
Nice.
It's mine. It's my turn. Now.
Kill it!
Keep it up.
This is the end.
We were so in sync there.
Yeah, I suppose.
Thank you, Musei. Leave me alone. Hmm? You scare me. Alright, here we
Begin
go.
combat.
It is a shame that I can't use S-Crest for either of them yet.
Now.
Let's go. Crimson Slash. Sure.
Yes. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Let's go.
Ow.
Yeah.
It's my sit. All right. Nice work.
Easy.
What, is that all? After all that big tiger, I expected more.
I'm just glad I'm not dragging the team down.
Not at all. You're both doing great. In fact, you're so in sync, it's hard to believe it's your first time working as a team.
Well, we have opportunities to work together during our field exercises. Right? It's very easy to team up with people you know.
It doesn't help that your weapons and fighting styles balance our class out nicely. By the way, that halberd of yours, I've never seen anything like it. Not only can it transform into a scythe, but you can detach the head.
This baby's custom made. Randolph's still got me beat when it comes to pure carnage, but this thing's packing a few nasty little surprises. I'm guessing a prim and proper noble boy like you doesn't think it's very chivalrous.
I must admit it's not my approach to combat, but your weapon is very well suited to a man of your strength and talents. Meanwhile...
You say, your weapon is an arts rifle, right? So does that mean it fires off orbital arts like Tio's staff? Well, the basic principles are the same, yes, but I can also toggle firing modes to use regular bullets too. The Reinford company is still developing it, but they deemed me an appropriate fit for the weapon when I enrolled here.
You know, Toa fights with something similar, but her pistol is made by the ZCF.
Well, no matter who makes them, they're strong weapons if they're good with magic. By the way, Misai, your aim is incredible for a noble. Who taught you how to shoot? Some things are more fun if left to the imagination. Isn't that right, Instructor Reem? How suggestive.
What's that supposed to mean, Instructor? Don't ask me, ask her, I don't know. Nothing inappropriate, I just helped her practice her shooting earlier. Or she told me that her grandfather taught her how to shoot.
Aw, how cruel of you to expose me so quickly. But it is true.
Anyway, between our test year and crossbow, you've both proven your adaptability. But now I want to get the hang I want you to get the hang of working with others. That includes making combat links with your Arcus units.
By all means, Mr. Vander. Show me how it's done.
My pleasure. Just don't think you'll ever perform on my level, young Carbide. Hisei, I know you love to tease us, but in the battle, we really need you to be all business, okay? Naturally, Yuna. Men love a woman who can get down to business. That's exactly what she asked you to refrain from.
They'll probably be fine. Right? Maybe.
I won't worry about it. You were just like them once.
Maybe you're right. Althea? Althea? They might as well just be like extended
It's a little
member.
hard to tell, but there's a ladder that goes down right by you.
I see it. You don't need to scream at me.
Too much work. Let's just jump.
No.
Well, I am in a skirt. But it's okay if you
This
peek,
group has
instructor.
way too much energy.
Help me, Saline. The kids are insane. Can't go that way.
I'm ready to go anytime. Let's get
Perish.
this over with.
Second form.
It's my turn. Azure wings,
Now.
shoot! Yeah.
I got this. Hey, you! Rest in peace!
Yes! Ha! Now's our chance!
An opening! It's my turn!
I shall go. There.
It's
Ow.
my turn! Sit!
You just shoot water?
Everyone okay?
What are you, firefighter? Cat.
Ha! There! Let's get this over with.
Second form.
It's nice that we have
Use it,
Velm.
cover
I
me.
did not mean to hit that.
Leave it!
My turn.
Now. There.
It's my turn. Yeah! Now's our chance!
An opening! I got this. I'm up.
Now.
Yeah! I'm going! Yeah! Good work, everyone!
Thank you. What's this swear?
Yeah!
Just bunch of Sepith. Do 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 do. Swaps it.
Yeah! Yeah!
Can I?
Begin combat.
That.
Go wild! Crazy hunt!
We can try these.
Second form.
I
it's
forgot I
down.
need to scan you.
Sure.
Oh, I still get a chance. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Dimensional bug. Why does this thing exist?
There. There.
It's mine.
I'm going! Yeah!
I got this.
Ow.
Let's go.
Now.
Yeah! It's my...
More enemies.
Bro,
I'm
really?
up.
Now.
It's my turn. Form up. Iron Will formation. Crimson Slash. Sure.
I'm going!
I got this. Let's go. I got this. It's my turn. Now.
Perish. Leave me alone, music. You scared me.
Yeah! Yeah! I'm ready to go anytime. Do a good job!
Form up. Iron Will formation. Second form. It's down.
Keep it up!
Now. Charging.
Yes!
Sepia range.
Thanks.
The
My
feral
turn.
rain!
Hey, you, Reston. It's down.
I'll assist.
Bruh.
Let's go.
Let's go. Evan
It's my
Crest.
turn. Crimson Slash.
Get it.
Not in my watch.
I'm going!
Feel our wounds.
Thanks,
The feral rain!
My turn.
Kill them.
Thanks. I got
Thanks
this.
for the help!
I do not like the teeth these things have.
You're mine! Let's go! Huh, now!
Keep it up!
The teeth they have is absolutely terrifying. Hmm?
Yeah! Yeah!
I'm ready to go anytime.
Goose barnacle. Can only go this way.
All right, we've got ourselves a proper
You're
round now.
almost done with the first half. Keep up the good work.
There's something else up here. Don't try and trick me.
Take them down!
That's a lot of enemies.
Form up! Iron Will formation! Second form, it's down!
Keep it up!
Sure. Hey,
Then-
you! Rest in peace!
I'm going. Azure wings.
I shall go.
shoot!
Yeah! My turn. There.
It's mine!
I'll finish it.
Nice.
It's my turn! Sit!
Yes! Yeah! Let's go!
An opening! Sure. It's down!
I'll assist. I shall go.
Yeah.
There.
It's mine! That doll of yours is just too crazy.
Well, it is an advanced weapon.
Thank you, you two.
Yeah! Yeah!
I found some treasure.
Wind bell. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Can't go that way. Have I explored everything here? I think I have. It looks like I have. I just wanted to make sure there was no chest there.
The path continues.
Do a good job.
The murder continues.
Breakthrough!
I should be using this more often. I don't know why not.
My turn.
Let's swap you out for a bit.
Tag out.
Leave it to me.
I'm so used to using you.
I'll assist.
It's my. Yeah! Let's go!
An opening!
Stop. Creep.
Yeah!
Stop sexually harassing the teacher. The teacher does not consent to this. Wait. Oh! Duh! I forgot! I told myself not to forget to do this, but I completely did. Hang on. I equip it on, I guess, Yuna. You. I completely forgot, and I told myself I wouldn't. I put on Dragonbane. No wonder I haven't been recovering.
There! There's an opening.
That explains a whole lot more.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
Dragon Strike.
Let's go! Huh, it's down!
Keep it up! It's my turn.
Water.
My turn. Arc is activated.
It's my turn!
Or in skill.
I'm going. Yeah! Now's our chance!
An opening! Very well. Yeah! There!
I'll assist. Yeah! Battle complete. Let's get
Level up.
Yeah!
Point. Thank you, Ash. Can't go that way. Monster. Crap. That thing looks very strong. Good. I'll make things interesting.
Hasn't noticed yet, so we should be able to sneak it from behind it and...
No, let's take it head on.
Oh, Paul. You're doing it?
Yeah, can't think of a better time. Oh. So this is gonna help us control it. Hopefully. Let's do it. Come here.
Demonic aura. Wait, you're really gonna use your power?
Don't worry. I should be able to control it now. Draw its attention. I want all of you to work together to assist me as best you can.
Understood. Providing my full support.
Altina. Come here, big boy.
What a passionate foe.
Spirit unification has fully returned. Unify.
Unification! I'm up!
Only for 3 turns, just like before.
Now!
Keep it up! Now.
Detector.
Search mode active. Scan complete.
My turn.
Break through!
Very well. There!
I'll assist. Yes! Ha! I shall go.
Got it.
Activate destroy. There.
Too slow. Very well.
Raging
Let's
fire.
go. Raging Very fire well. formation. It's down.
I'll assist.
I'm up. Crimson now!
Keep it up! It's my turn.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Whew.
All right. Nice
We
work.
can easily use it now.
Good job.
I must
Very nice. Phew. So, totally under control. Guess that means it worked.
Instructor Ian. I mean, you almost gave me a heart attack.
So, you really were able to control your power? Yeah, thanks to this pendant Emma had made me.
Aw.
I can't rely on it too much, but it should be fine to use in moderation. So what that means is, I'm going to start using this power. Power I lost control of a year ago, in my role as Class 7's instructor.
Wow.
Thank you, instructor.
It's a good thing, really.
I know it's the first time you two have seen that. Sorry if I scared you. The truth is, I'm a little different than most people. It might be a little creepy at first, but... Man, I'd heard the rumors, but damn, I'm impressed. What do you call him that? Your ogre power? Don't like you much, but I don't hate that. Huh?
Silver hair and eyes like fire. The name Ashen Chevalier suits you. It's such a departure from your usual look, and you got such a handsome figure with that exotic touchy of yours. You'll be on my mind all night. Why do you have to make everything?
That's what I'm saying. Why? You sing. What do you think all about all this, Ash? Me? It's like I said. The way I see it, you gotta use every trick you got. I got my other bird, he's got his.
He does. Yet our addition to our instructor's ever-growing list of charms.
If it gets revealed that you're like a demon and you're like a succubus or something, I'm not going to be surprised in the slightest.
But do be careful not to overexert yourself if you decide to keep using it.
I will. Yuna, Kerr, thank you both for sticking with me. And I especially want to thank you, Altina.
Me.
You've always been keeping an eye out for me ever since the Northern War. Watched over me on the field exercises too. Really grateful for that. Thank you.
I did what was expected of me. Aw, Allie is blushing. I am not.
Here we go again.
Yeah, you've really grown.
Alright, we should be halfway through level 3 now. Let's keep this up.
Understood. Okay, newly United Class 7, let's get this done.
So now we can use Spear Unification proper. Directly looking down.
Why is there always
You
a
say,
duct?
do not speak. You
A
say.
girl's gotta be prepared for anything.
You say.
Such as what?
You say. Thank you.
Can you please focus?
Thank you, Kurt. I will sincerely not be at all surprised if it gets revealed that she's like some sort of succubus or a demon. That'd probably be about the least surprising thing this game could throw at me at this
There's an
point.
opening.
I've seen a lot of shit from the series, but that would be the least surprising thing somehow.
Very well.
I don't really understand how, it just wouldn't be surprising.
Strike! Let's go. Everyone.
And this series is throwing a lot of weird shit at me, so.
It's
Grab.
be on guard. It's strong.
That's a lot of enemy. That's 3 strong enemies. That's kind of very scary, actually.
Go wild! Crazy hunt! There!
I'll assist.
It's my turn.
Spirit unification.
Let's go. Crimson Slap. It's down.
Keep it up. Now. Activate destroy. Now.
Too slow. My turn. It's down.
I'll assist.
It's my turn. Yeah, now's our chance. All at once.
Go for it.
I got it.
This is the power of love.
Thank you, music. A yellow pendulum. Hang on. Who gave that, if I might ask? That's a pretty good item to just randomly drop on. Hang on. Who just gave that? You did. Reminder. The yellow pen... Hang on. You don't have... Wait a minute. That just reminds me. You don't have items. The yellow pendant and pendulums are seal mutant stat down. Those are really good items to just be giving out willy-nilly. What? I'll give that to you. I'll give you the dark pendulum as well. You, I know what I'm giving you. I feel like you would be good at using crafts and stuff all the time, so we're gonna make it so you can use only crafts all the time, basically. Am I blind? I am. Ash, you're gonna be using crafts every single day. Speaking of which, I should make sure that you increase the damage to enemies in a break state. That's pretty good. I don't know if I want this though. So anything else I could get? No. This could be handy, but no. 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 Could be helpful, but no. Not opposed. This one. I feel like you can make a lot of good use out of that.
Yeah! I'm ready to go anytime.
Alright, all good. I like how Yuna's just saying what I was saying. It's like, why is everything sexual? You're just scaring me.
Yeah!
Our chance!
I just shot that bunny point blank. Jesus Christ.
Get back! Let's go! Ha! There!
I'll assist. Now. Yeah, now.
Too slow!
Beat him up.
It's my... Yeah, let's go!
An opening! There's more!
Missed.
Very well. Go wild!
Crazy hunt.
There!
I'll assist.
Let's go! Crimson, it's down!
Keep it up! I'm going! Azure wings, let's go!
An opening!
My turn. Activate destroy.
Very well. It's down!
I'll assist.
I'm up!
It's one down.
It's down!
Keep it up! I'm going! Yeah, now's our chance!
An opening! My turn! It's down!
I'll assist.
Our teamwork
Thank
was
you, Kirk.
excellent.
Scorpio, Stanley Force, 90, 150. Very nice.
Yeah! Yeah!
Muse, do not speak. Muse. Muse. I feel like Muse is about to become the thing that I keep saying a lot. Hi there, sir. Would you like to pull it? I just get the strange feeling that Muse is going to be the name that I keep saying a bunch. Just it's like, you're being creepy, you're being crazy again. Calm down, at least go somewhere else first. Stop scaring everybody.
My turn! There!
I just find it funny.
Now. Yeah, there.
Too slow!
I'll finish
I'm
it.
not like genuinely complaining about
Our
it. It's just
teamwork
funny
was-
though. Can't go that way. It's over here. I can't go that way. It's weird. There's a big old gate.
It's pop. We strike.
Gun.
Break through!
Sledgehammer.
Very well.
Nice. No way I'm in all.
I'm going.
I'll leave
Switching
it to
to
you.
Yuna.
Leave it to me!
I feel like there's a lot more reason for me to like swap between party members in this game than there are in any of the other previous Trails games. I don't know. I feel like I'm more likely to try and switch during battle. Not saying that it was useless before, it's just I feel like there's a lot more reason and
Let's go.
I feel a lot more inclined to do it.
My turn.
I think it's a good thing. It's just it's interesting seeing how that's a
My
change.
turn.
If I attack one more time with yeah,
Yeah.
Here I go!
I can make this as strong as it gets.
It's my turn! You can't escape! Our chance!
An opening. It's my turn.
You can summon those. I didn't know you could dear. Unify.
Fury, unify. I'm up.
Give me Sledgehammer again.
It's my turn.
I shall go. There.
Too slow. It's my turn. It's down.
So bursting.
Here I go!
With instruct with Reen.
There! Our chance!
An opening. I'm up. Now.
It's mine!
All
I
good.
shall go. Yeah, there.
Too slow.
Now take down
My
the snail.
turn. Behold the Vander style.
Nice.
Locked and loaded!
Ah, there we go.
No sweat.
You're making great time. The rest of the way, it's pretty much a straight path.
Treasure located.
Thank you, game. Kyria SR. Let's hit this.
There! There! There!
Okay. Let's rest. Now, normally this would be where I end the video. However, I want to try something. I'm going to create multiple saves here. I want to test something the game told me earlier. I might be misinterpreting what it told me earlier, but it revolves around how the Einhold Keep works. But first, let's just try it. Let me make sure there's no extra AP I can get here. No. Okay. Okay. Just want to make sure. We're going in. Done.
No, I imagine we reached our destination.
I think you're right. Keep your head on a swivel. Alright, what is it this time? Oh boy! Giant of Madness, Olaphemus.
Monster. Wait, that's a cryptid! It's the same type as the one from before, but a much higher grade. Not all. Look around us, something's up. Our elements are moving.
How are you? Okay, yeah, this is not how I set things up. Professor, what's going on?
I think it with the settings a bit to make the test a little more interesting. Now that Schwartz has unlocked his powers and I've got a read on the new additions, I figured I'd change things up a bit.
Oh, come on, now you're just being ridiculous. I'm picking up anomalous readings. Be careful, everyone.
Higher elements then.
I can't believe this guy. He's really gone overboard this time.
It's all the same to me. All we gotta do is be up wherever comes at us, right?
Instructor, please consider this our Class 7 aptitude test.
Will do. Alright, Class 7, defeat the enemy. Here we
Be
go.
on guard. It's strong.
Olaphemum.
Not on my watch.
Ow.
I'll save you.
Thank you. Thanks. Very well.
Olaphemus.
Huh.
A hideous giant monster that slurs insatiably. It slams its arms into the ground and roars, and its roar rends the heavens. Weak to earth, very much. Best bet with status effects, if any, is Sleep and Nightmare. Don't really bother with anything else, though.
Let's go.
I'm gonna start with the sledgehammer.
All right. You got
Ash.
this.
I'm up.
You're mine!
I shall go. Activate destroy.
My turn. Form
Iron
up.
Will.
Iron Will formation. Strike. I'm up.
I'm gonna try and get Rain to max
Not
out
today. Let's
for
go.
Spirit Unification.
I got this. You're mine. It's my turn. Sit. My turn.
Now.
Strike.
I'll support.
Thanks.
Arjun heal.
An opening.
Bugger how.
I got this. It's down. An opening. My turn. I'm up.
Break. Spirit Unification.
Spirit unit. I'm up.
Ash and Fatal Leaves.
My blade. Seven slash. Fallen leaves. Hey you, Preston.
Whirlwind.
Yeah. An opening.
My turn.
Go wild. Crazy hunt.
Crazy Hunt.
Activate destroy. Now.
Too slow.
Down and out.
Our teamwork was
Thank you.
excellent.
Easy peasy. Eva reached level 5. Hey, AT delay reduce.
Stats.
I must.
Yeah.
Very nice. Is it finally over?
One should hope so after all that. You say, Ash, you both okay?
Yeah, anything you're talking to.
What a nightmarish beast that cryptid was. I'm afraid my legs keep out beneath me. You can carry me back, right, instructor?
No.
You're fine. In fact, you're standing right now. Spirit of the old Class 7 lives on.
It's good to have students I can count on. Hey, Green. Looks like everyone's still in one piece.
Yeah, that's a relief.
Perhaps these hatchlings really are taking flight. In any case, the level 3 trial is now complete. Return here whenever you like.
Hey, Professor! This again.
I've given up on the frustration at this point. It's only wasted energy.
I don't know how you managed to control the 3 higher elements. Seriously, what's this old man hiding?
There must be something. Feels like there's more at play here than just technology. Seems like there's a dimensional distortion in this corner of the keep. Not on the scale of the spirit shrines, but the higher elements are definitely in play here.
It seems like you can control them with the opening and closing of the barriers.
Well, that's something. Great. That's what we needed, him controlling the 3 higher elements.
There's no possible way. Perhaps he established a keep here, precisely because of this place's special properties.
Great. There's someone even crazier than the principal. Welcome to Class 7. That's a worry for another day. Good work, everyone. Considering that this was the first mission for the freshly reborn Class 7, I'd say you did very well.
I don't know about you guys, but I kind of feel like we've improved.
Agreed. I really felt the results of my daily training today.
It seems we managed to clear aptitude tests, instructor.
Well, it did bore me. That's some.
I do hope you'll invite us again for another one of these tests.
Count on you. And Celine, thank you.
Uh-huh. Well, whatever. Y'all worked hard too.
Alright, we'll see you guys by the entrance.
Thank you for your work. Please come back safely.
Waterfall. Alright, let's get out of here. Back to the entrance. Return to first floor. Good work, everyone. Huh?
Oh, it's you.
Oh, hey.
It seems like you finished your trial without incident.
Elise and Toa, what are you two doing here? And where's Professor Schmidt? Oh, he already went back to the research building to compile his data.
I'm here for what you promised me, Reem. You haven't forgotten, have you?
Of course not. I told we have lunch together and that's what we'll do.
Oh, it's already lunchtime?
It's easy to lose track of time down here.
Sorry the trial was so hard this time. Now that I think of it, my stomach feels empty. Something smells heavenly. At least, did you perhaps...
As a tiny lunch basket.
Yes, in fact, I had Toa and Tia help me prepare some dogs' lunches. How about we all have a picnic together, everyone?
Yippee! Class 7 picnic! Oh, this is pretty. Yippee! Oh, there's more boxes. This is amazing.
Agreed. It's so colorful, it's quite pleasing to the eye.
It's all just so tasty. It's like my stress is being blown away. I'm glad you enjoy it so much. 3 of us worked out really hard to make them. I only helped with prep work in the morning. But we made one for the professor too. What should we do about his?
We can just get to him later. I'm sure he'll eat between his experiments.
Oh man, this fried chicken is so crispy on the outside and so nice and juicy on the inside. It's incredible. Yum is really pretty too. It's got this unique flavor I can't place. We use some soup stock in it. The recipe for it is from the East. I got it from a friend of our family. If you'd like, I can teach it to you. For real, I'm always up for expanding my cooking arsenal. High-level girl conversation detected.
Thank you, Altina.
Well, we best not fall behind. Someday I shall create a beautiful lunch brimming with love for Instructor Reem.
Is Reem just asleep?
Reem? Reem? Do you not like it, perhaps?
Oh no, it's amazing. I just fell asleep. It just made me feel a little nostalgic. Just like when I was back home with Mom and Dad for a moment.
Oh. Well, of course. I use chores our family sees things, after all. Please eat to your heart's and stomach's content.
Well, if you say so, how can I refuse? Meanwhile,
they're totally in their own little world. It seems Elise will be the biggest obstacle I must overcome.
Celine.
This fish isn't too bad either. Fish.
Fish. Fish.
You were looking at me like that in the keep, too. If you got something to say, spit it out, right? No. Watching you Instructor Reem earlier made me feel uneasy. But I'm not getting that feeling anymore. You mean... I guess he really has changed. At least a little. It's nice I don't have to worry as much about him losing control of his power, but he still takes on more work than he should. So he'll probably need as much help as you and the others can give him. Understood.
Not bad. The taste of a homemade meal. I suppose it's been a while. What's the matter? You miss your mama's cooking? Your family's in Heimdall, right? Why not just visit whenever you want? Being on my own is another kind of training. I can't keep relying on them all the time. Surely you too miss the taste of home after being away for 3 months. Yeah, I guess. Mom's cooking was kind of crappy, but I guess I miss not having it. Oh? Anyway, this ain't gonna be enough to fill me up. Oh, look what I found! Some extra sandwiches! Get your own, Ash! No! No, you don't! Jeez, I can't let my guard down around you for a second!
We have plenty of extras, so please eat as much as you like.
Nice, let me at him. Save some for the rest of us. Ash is funny. Cleaned up the picnic and went their own way. Paying visits with Schmidt, Reen walked towards the station where his train back to Ruhr was waiting. Bye, George. Take care, George. Sorry I couldn't give you a better reception.
Nonsense. Well, not only did you treat me to lunch, I got to meet the members of the new Class 7. I'll let you know if I can dig up anything about the Black Workshop.
Yeah, the gnomes.
I mentioned it to the professor, too, so he might have some info for you eventually.
Thanks a million.
The man reverse engineered the Divine Knights to make the Panzer Soldats. There's no way he doesn't have some connection to the workshop. Even if he does know something, there's no guarantee he'd tell us.
Yeah, it's kind of worrying. The professor aside, you've got a rough road ahead of you, but I know you'll be able to overcome everything that comes your way, Reen. You too, of course, Toa.
Right. So, will you be joining the Institute of Technology as soon as you go back to Ruhr?
Yeah, but that's not all I'll be doing. I plan to reach out to our classmates from Thor's. Well, except Angie, anyway.
She's touring the continent on her motorcycle now, isn't she? She sort of likes to live on the wild side. I'm sure Angie will be back before we know it. Once she's around again, the three of us should get together soon.
For sure. Well, I gotta get going now. I'll see you next time, Elise. You too, Celine.
Oh, yes, certainly. Make sure you don't eat too many sweets.
I'll see what I can do. All right, later, guys.
This guy I see. Come on. Here's the guy I like to eat. Come on. Bye, George. I miss him already.
He's still in Erebonius, so I'm sure we'll have plenty of chances to see him again. Until then, let's work just as hard as he has.
Yeah, can do. At least, Celine, you two can take this afternoon to relax.
I believe I will. You two need to attend that briefing or whatever it was, right? I'll try not to fall asleep.
Yeah. Oh. What? Who are you talking to? If anyone.
Hamilton was too busy and declined? I wonder what he's up to.
Curious. As you can see from the handouts, the next location for our field exercises will be Western Le Maire. Le Maire? The nearest city will be Port City Aldis. That said, we will be farther from civilization this time than prior exercises. In addition, our designated area this time will extend as far east as Raquel. I see. From Raquel to Aldis, huh? I'm no stranger to either of those places.
It's going to be a really wide range this time. Oh, and we'll be near my former palace.
Palace? Oh, you mean, is this your home? Juno Naval Fortress, right?
That was the Noble Alliance's headquarters during the Civil War, right? That's correct. When the war ended, I found myself there with Wallace and 50,000 soldiers. I considered making a last stand there, but news of the Northern War reached me. I did some negotiating, and that's how I became a lapdog of the government.
Is that really something you should just be blurring out loud? Principal Le Guin, you may wish to keep your commentary to yourself. You may already be aware, but there's a reason this was decided upon as a location. All of the highest-ranking nobles will be gathered there for a conference.
The Imperial Provincial Council, right? I heard it was going to be held in Ordis this year.
Will you be attending too, Principal Le Guin?
Up to 2 years ago, I had regularly attended the conference as the Countess Le Guin. However, I've since pulled away from the political front lines, so I don't plan to attend this year. You and the students will have to bring honor to our school without my or the professor's help. Judging from last time, I expect we'll have another incident.
I mean, it's obvious, yes, but come on. You really just don't gotta say it. Seems likely the society will make another move. I'd say if they'll just be running another with their experiments or what.
Either way, we should be even more prepared than usual, especially with the gnomes in the picture too. Looks like it's not just us students who've gotten all fired up. We've all got a good mindset. This should help us get a leg up on the main campus.
What?
Really?
Get a leg up? Principal Gwyn, that's...
Oh, have you not heard?
The main campus will be holding its own field exercises starting this month.
Uh-oh. What? That's just the branch campus. The Crown Prince has decreed that the main campus shall also assist with the Empire's crisis. Though they'll be in a different location from us, they will depart on the same day.
I see, but where could they possibly be headed?
They're much bigger than us. Are they going to use a special train to get there too? One word from the Prince's mouth and bam, that's a tyrannical empire for you. Randolph, first, this is confidential information. Second, we are getting off track. Again, we will hold our field exercises in La Mer. We will depart Friday night, and the duration will be 4 days. I expect each of you to have the planning documents memorized by tomorrow. Yes, my God. Yippee! Ordisa, I saw this coming on account of the conference being held there. But now that I know for sure, I should get in contact with Eustace. He should have been in attendance of last year's conference too. I should head back to the dorms now though. Elise is waiting. I think I remember overhearing Princess Le Guin saying something earlier. Wonder if she needs help. Bonding points. Oh, we actually got 2 this time. Well, we're gonna go ahead and save here and continue next time. So, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed and hope to see you all later. Peace.